Good morning, Soldier Boy here, and welcome back to God of War Ragnarok for live stream number 9 as we continue our journey through the game with Atreus and Kratos. Good morning, hope you're well, hope you've had a good week so far. We are back this morning for about 3.5 hours as we continue our journey. Yesterday we managed to get quite a bit done, and now we are going to continue on in Midgard. We've got a couple of things to do in Midgard before we leave and continue the main story. I felt we got quite a bit done yesterday though, it was really good. Now, for those that saw the community post or the Discord post about the new microphone I got, it was for voiceovers, it's not for live stream currently. Yeah. I spent 3 hours yesterday trying to get it to work, and I eventually did, and it wasn't the microphone's fault. You know when you spend all that time doing something, thinking that you're doing it right, and then you realise it's a silly mistake that you've made? Yeah, I did that. So on Share Factory, what you do when you voice over videos or when you record anything, it stores them. And normally I delete them from the media side. I delete all the Share Factory stuff there. But what I forgot about was Share Factory, if you voice over something, it keeps it in a separate folder in Share Factory itself. And once you've voiced over a certain amount of minutes, you cannot voice over anything else until you delete those videos. That's all well and good. But I forgot about that, didn't delete anything, couldn't work out why it wouldn't let me voice over anything. I thought it was the microphone. So 3 hours later, I finally managed to get to work. Now, after changing so many different settings, I'm hoping I haven't changed anything I shouldn't have done. That's why I was just checking the sound on the stream was good, because my concern was I'd messed other things up. Good morning, Brackley, how are you? But I got it to work in the end, so next week will be the first video with a voiceover with the new microphone. I think it sounds a lot clearer. So I think what it's doing for the channel is what it's meant to do. It is going to be a lot clearer in the videos. So I think that's a good thing. We are moving forward slowly and surely. Now, I'm just going to need to tweet. And this is where I struggle, so bear with me a second. There we go. So this morning, well, as I say, we're going to finish off. I think there's one last favour to do. It's one last camp I think we need to finish off in Midgard, and then we can move on with the main story after that. As I say, it felt like we got quite a bit done yesterday in 3.5 hours, which is a decent amount of time. You can sometimes feel you've not made much progress, but yesterday I thought we did. For those who haven't seen the schedule as well, we are live this evening with God of War 4 as we continue our journey for the Platinum Trophy. That will be this evening. But for now, we are continuing on with Ragnarok. That is the plan. So, let's load up. We are 21 hours and 15 minutes in. Wow. I didn't know it was that many hours in, to be fair. I don't know how many hours the game is meant to be, roughly. Obviously, completionist obviously will take time. And we need to decide what we're doing in that regard as well, in terms of whether are we going for Platinum Trophy or not. So, on the map, we completed this bit here. We have missed an Anor chest, but I believe I can't get it. We need one more rune. And after looking around yesterday, we kind of think we can't achieve the one that's here because it's kind of stuck and we haven't got the ability to do something we need to do yet. That's something we'll have to look at. So the last one we want to do is here. This is the last raider hideout we need to clear. So if we jump on our sled with our dogs, or wolves I should say, we'll head across there, clear that, and then we might head to here, make sure we've got everything we need, and then we'll be heading back to wherever is next. That is kind of my plan. Yeah, there's a chest here with runes needed to be destroyed, but we can't access that just yet. For whatever reason, we're still waiting to figure out how to use certain things, which is fine. It's just, I like the fact you have to come back, but when you're there and you want to get it done, it's a little bit annoying. But there we go. Right, let's head and get this last bit done, and then we can leave Midgard for the time being. keep seeing things, and I think, hang on, I think there's a raven there. Yeah, there is.
I suppose that is where I heard it.
Would you like to know how that curse really worked? What it did to me?
There's anything else in here?
Me
that's the only problem. I see something, and like, while we're here, let's have a quick check and clear anything that's here. That was a raven, so that was worth quickly grabbing. Because otherwise we're going to have to spend some time. If we do decide to go for platinum, or you guys decide to vote for us doing platinum, that would have been a case of looking around everywhere trying to find that one. So, yeah, always good to do them whenever we see him, I think, personally.
Can't you remember anything about what Dreamthrough the Stonemason's son said to you after building Asgard's wall?
This won't take us too long to get to where we want to go.
One of the many occasions,
especially on the sled with the wolves, it doesn't take long, to be fair.
Without my consent. I wish I could say that.
And the raider camps aren't that bad. They're not difficult. They don't present a massive challenge for us, I wouldn't have said. I think we are leveled well for them.
That much to tell.
We've gone to a dead end.
At first, surely because Odin didn't expect to lose the bet.
We've got to go around the corner here, I think.
Mason had to build the entire wall in 3 turns of the season.
2! It was 2!
And if he was late, he'd be owed nothing.
Okay.
But if he succeeded,
so it's somewhere around here. Again, there's something there we can't do because we still don't have that ability.
When Odin burst into our bedchambers,
have I missed?
raging and half drunk before noon, telling me to get.
We just check where we're heading. No, we just got here in the straight. I don't know why it's telling us to go a different way.
Go see what the Mason wants.
That's a bit weird, isn't it?
So off I went, not knowing what had truly been promised or expected. Dagger stashed in my robe for a murder.
Are we here? We are here. It's around here somewhere.
And this Mason, this giant in disguise.
His name was Dreamthrower.
He just smiled to see me.
The marker seems to be weird. We've been here before, haven't we? We did this last time. I wonder if I've missed where we went to go. There's an enemy there. Just trying to figure out where it is. There must be an entrance we've got to find to this. Thanks for the like, much appreciated, for this raider camp. And it's the last one we need to do, and then we can move on from here. I thought it was there. Somewhere around here. I know I've left the walls behind. They'll catch up. That'll be fine. Might be something around here then. It's the last raider camp, and then we know that's done, and that's all the favours in Midgard we currently have done as well.
Is that a frozen lightning bolt?
That is a frozen lightning bolt. Like, it does look incredible.
That's where you landed. No wonder there's bits of Tyr's statue all over the lake.
Okay. We are here. I'm pretty sure this is it. The Eternal Campfire. We look on the map. I'm pretty sure. No, we're past it actually. Right, there must be an entrance. We've got to find them. What is this though?
Whoever was here left long ago.
That campfire is incredible. There is something on the floor.
What did you find?
A list of provisions needed to prepare a meal.
A recipe? Who left that way out here?
Let's take a look at the ingredients. Perhaps the recipe will lead us to them.
That's a different favour we didn't know. Across the realms. Okay. That's a different favour we weren't expecting. Find the recipe ingredients. Let's have a look at that favour then. It's across the realms. Find the prong fruit, bantam melon, elven cap, and Nordic gourd. So Svartalfheim is saying to go to first. Okay. Well, obviously we'll try and do that as we go, but the focus at the minute is trying to find this raider camp. That is around here somewhere. There's nothing there we can do to go anywhere. Nothing there. Can't drop down. So the raider camp is here, but there's obviously an entrance we've got to try and find.
Looks like an entrance. Do they match the ones in that recipe book you found?
I imagine we might find one of those ingredients around here.
Oh, one of the ingredients is round here. Okay. An idea where? I don't know what these ingredients look like. I didn't think there'd be one here, to be fair. And my intention wasn't to stay here very long either. We wanted to get the last favour done and leave. So we can still do. They're saying that one of the recipe ingredients is here. I think I found is that a symbol for the camp? There we go. There's something here. What's this?
I knew I recognised those initials. The Ballad of Yari and Somar.
I'm not familiar.
An old tale, but a good one nonetheless. The carving marks their passage through this realm. We could always try and find the others if you're curious.
Okay, I think we've picked up a different favour across. Oh no, it's one of the ingredients. Perfect. First ingredient done. Now, where is this favour? It's the last camp we need to clear, and it is there. And I don't know where that is. If you look on the sled, we've kind of passed it, but I couldn't see an entrance. So I'm trying to think that it's cold again. So supposedly, it's on our right hand side around here. Now the entrances have been fairly easily spotted previously. Doesn't mean they are all the time. So now we're going further away from it. Just seen a raven actually over there. Don't I can get to it from here.
Did he whisper to you?
Well,
Enough. We will continue later.
No, we're too far away. Thing is, whenever I spot a raven, I want to clear it there and then. Otherwise, we're going to forget where it was. May get to it high enough. There we go.
Seem to get rid of those things.
Another raven dump. I wonder. There is something to collect down there. I should have just jumped on the sled, shouldn't I? Maybe we can't get to where the raiders are because we can't access that. Oh, there's a plus up there. Hang on. I think I know where we've got to go. I've also seen something collectible around here, so I don't want to lose it without doing it. So I think I know where we've got to go for this raiders. I've just seen an entrance that we weren't aware of. So that's where we go in a second. I've just seen something flashing down here, which makes me think there's something to pick up here. We've already done the raven, luckily. Managed to get that done. I should have just jumped on the sled. It would have been a lot quicker. My plan was get the raiders, leave Midgard, carry on main story. We just haven't managed to do it because I keep seeing something. Right, I saw this. I don't know what this is. Treasure map. Okay, that's another treasure map we've done without actually looking at the treasure map. We've done that a few times now. An amulet enchantment. Nice. I don't know what this is either. Oh, this is a raider hideout. Is this the one we've been after then? I didn't think this was. It is. This is the raider hideout we've been after. Oh, perfect. We found it. This is the last one we need to do. Out for the fireballs. Actually powering this up and holding it down does work wonders. It does a lot of damage. Where are they? Oh, there. There's one behind me as well, to be fair. So this is the last raider camp for the favour, and then that's done. Okay, we got caught by a bit of fire there, but we're okay. Raider camps haven't been too bad in terms of difficulty, I will say. They've not been too bad at all. Whether we're at the right level for it, maybe.
them what for?
I think we're done.
Kratos, their chieftain. Enemy behind you, Kratos!
Chieftain, where is he? So now we've done all the raider camps, we've got the chieftain to deal with. Okay, can I bring him down here? Give me a bit more room to move. Trying to get some freeze on him, at least that'll slow him down. Okay, we took a bit of a hit there. I've just got my rage because I know there's health on the floor, but we've got it anyway. We may as well utilise our rage. Took a city hit. See if we can get him down while we're raged out. Not quite. And now we're out of rage, but we've got some health back. To be fair, I took a city hit. If I remember correctly from yesterday, I don't believe I've got a resurrection stone, so I do have to be a little bit careful. I don't know why Freya's not really attacking him. That would be how more helpful she did. I think I've started doing recently is I'm actually even started marking up the person I'm fighting, which is really annoying and not what I'm intending to do the majority of the time. Could do with grabbing some health, really. Picked up the hack steel, I was trying to grab the health while there. We have nearly got him, to be fair. That will help. We've got him, I think. That is the chieftain dealt with.
The chieftain. Was he the one who captured the wolves before you freed them?
I do not know.
Regardless, they should draw some comfort from his death.
There we go. So we did it for the wolves, and I think that went pretty well. Token of elemental evasion. That's something we need to check. We've got a few of those we've got to have a look at and see what's best. Crackle of Berkensir, unique resources. Often imbued with dormant thunder. Nice chest over here as well. We'll just make sure we've picked everything up here. Thanks for the like, Lord, much appreciated. Tartarus Rage. Heavy runic attack. Now I don't think we've got one. No, we haven't. So this is our Blades of Chaos heavy runic attack. This is the first time we've actually got one. It's one of those things I need to remember to use, admittedly. Right, we're going to clear everything that's here, and then we will head off to one of the Brock and Sindri places. And then we'll leave Midgard and continue main story, because Midgard, in theory, is then done. Okay, we need to do it because we're going to light that over there up. Going to reach it from here? No. Can I reach that? No. I don't know if that's big enough. It may have, I need to make that bigger. That was my fault for not making that bigger at the time. It's not big enough. Okay, let's try this again. We've got to basically light that up. There's one of the coldness needed here, and I didn't make that big enough when I should have done. That one is still there. There we go. That is one lit. The actual chest is there. Okay, there's a couple of things we need to do to get this lit up. So we need to use this as well. We can blow the rock that's hidden, hiding something there, can't we? And I would guess, yeah, that there is. There's one to do in there as well. Don't know if I can get in there though. Might have to use the runic ability again. Where's the last chest? Not last chest, last cauldron. We're missing one. Where is it? So we know where two of the Cauldrons are, but not the last, interestingly. I'm guessing throwing that won't do it. I just want to see if that will actually light that up. It probably won't, to be fair. It does. Oh, wow, okay. That makes life a little bit easier. If that actually lights it up for us. Bit of hacks over here with the pops. There we go. Right, we are missing one. Where is it? That's the question. We've got that one through there. We are missing one of those to light up. It's going to be somewhere simple, more than likely. We've just got to try and spot it. Down here at all? I thought I spotted all three as we came in, but oh, there it is. It's through over there. How am I getting to that? I'm guessing there's no hole this way. No. But, as we found, we can throw these. Thank you for the like, much appreciated. E-Player, good morning, how are you? We can throw one of these. That's a long way to throw it though, isn't it? Nowhere near. Okay. I wonder though if runic arrows... Maybe I could throw a runic arrow and it hit, potentially. This might work from quick. Ah, I think it would have worked. We just waited too long, so let's grab another one of these. I'm doing good, thank you. Not too shabby. Feeling okay this morning, which is a bonus. I had a hard time setting up the new microphone yesterday. Pain in the butt, to be fair, but it was all my own doing. There we go. That is done. Chest is now open. And then I think we're done here. And I think we're done in Midgard for the time being. But yeah, we got it sorted in the end. It was just stupid of myself. So that's the second of the 4 apples we need to increase their maximum health. And I will just check that, yeah, there's nothing showing up what's actually here to be fair. Oh, there it is. So that is that done. What we're going to do, we're going to head over here just so we can make sure we do all the upgrades and stuff before we leave Midgard for the main story to carry on. We're going to jump on the wolves, which this favour says we need to do anyway. And then we'll be moving on out of Midgard. And I don't know where we're heading next, to be fair.
They're still scared.
Not of the raiders.
What are they scared of?
Do not be afraid.
First time we've seen Kratos
You
be
are safe.
a little bit compassionate to the wolves, really.
Good.
It's more normally an Atreus thing.
Girls.
Good girls.
He had to be corrected there. So that should be the favour complete. There we go. Besties, trophy achieved. Animal Instincts, favour complete. I think we did quite well there, to be fair. The raiders' camps weren't too bad. The last raider, Chieftain, was a bit tricky. We've had worse, to be fair. Okay, so Midgard is done for the time being. That's all the favours complete that we can do now. There's a few things we couldn't achieve, like a couple of chests, because we haven't got the ability to open them. It's something we're missing before we can actually open them. But it's been nice to come back to Midgard, to be fair. We're going to stop off with Brock and Sindri's bit here before we move on. We're going to do any upgrades we can do, give a quick save, and then we'll be moving away from Midgard to wherever the story's taking us next.
Norns have any good news for you?
So Sindri's here.
Ah, maybe buying something expensive will take your mind off?
Maybe buying something expensive,
At
eh?
your service.
Okay, we have got anything we can do upgrade-wise. Nothing there for the axe. Blades of Chaos. We can upgrade our pommel. We have a petrified bone. We've got plenty of hack silver. Just want to check I'm not going to need hack silver, the bone for anything else. That's my only concern. We need luminous alloy just there.
And for the Valkyrie Queen?
We can upgrade her. We've got we've got a whetstone to upgrade her blade. Let's quickly do our pommel while we're here. Pommels of Agile Deceit seems to be our best as it stands, so we'll get that upgraded. Okay, and then which sword?
Freya?
Currently we've got this one which was inflicting increased Bifrost on enemies. There is stun for the other one. I think I'm happy with Bifrost, to be fair. It doesn't actually give us anything by doing the upgrade. I'm assuming it makes it stronger, but it doesn't show it in any stats or numerical advantage. So there we go. Mardol will increase. Mainly because that was a sword we didn't have at the start. We had to do her wedding mission, really, essentially, to get it. Okay, we do have a craftable breastplate. We did pick up the guiding light. We've got 2 craftable breastplates, to be fair, but we do lose a decent amount if we do change it. That's the only one I will consider. We're losing 7 across 2 different bits, but we're gaining 14 in total. But I don't know. I'm still into. I don't know. I think unless we get something that's all green, I don't think it's worth changing. To be fair, that's kind of where I'm at with crafting and upgrading. Unless we're going to gain greens across the board, is it worth it? The gauntlets of guiding light actually. We're only losing 9 runic. We gain 10 luck and 9 strength, and we can upgrade them, which I think will make them better. Do you know what? It might be the guiding light. Might be better than London's Lost Braces. I'm not too worried about the extra stuff you get by having sets. I don't think that really matters. I'm just trying to use whatever's better stat-wise. We can upgrade at what we're currently wearing, though. We can only upgrade 1. To be fair, yeah, I think we upgrade London's Lost Braces. That's what we're using, that's what makes sense. I was considering that, but no, I think let's do this.
A good fit.
Currently, that's what we're using, it makes sense. So until anything is all green, it's not worth changing. That's the one thing I found when it comes to changing armour, is unless it's all green, what's the point? And upgrading what you've got is better than crafting, I find. Amulet, we can't upgrade a socket. We haven't got that. Special items.
I'll disinfect my tools.
We now have a couple of relics. Or we have 1 relic we can do. Hilt of Riddle. So this we gained from doing one of the favours. Unleash a wave of shock to electrify enemies. I don't know what this is for. It's a sword. Does it mean that?
The cutter of hearts and the fury of the sky.
Okay. I don't know who's going to use that. I'm assuming she will.
I'll heat up the forge.
No.
Something
It's
in
a
mind?
sword though.
Be safe.
Wrong button. I'm actually finished, to be fair.
Want
So-
something in particular?
I'm not too sure where relics go. I have to have a look at that.
Anything for
We can
Freya?
upgrade a lot of these these. Now she uses them, but we also use them with Atreus. And the ones we're using seem just to be the right ones at the minute. We need more breastbones and stuff, but
Need something?
resources, we do need a resurrection stone. I'm trying to work out where that relic went. Now we've done it, I don't know where it's gone, which is annoying. Artifacts, we could sell artifacts. We don't need hack silver massively, so I'm not too worried about that. See if it's here to be sold. No, I don't know where that. It's not going to be under a weapon, surely. Could it be? I just wondered if it's under something else, as it's a relic. I'm not too sure where the relic ended up, which is weird. Can't see it anyway. It was a sword, essentially. Okay. That's all that done. The only thing we've not done, we've got 13,000 XP. The one we haven't done is upgraded any runes and stuff we use. So that's something we need to look at. But first, we've got an amulet to do here. Can't put any more on. We have now got all 3 Midgard ones. That would give us a perk if we got all 3 on there. Currently, we've got Valhalla, which increases our melee damage against the status afflicted enemies based on his luck. Midgard increases damage of all of Kratos' ranged attacks and abilities based on his cooldown. Now, our cooldown is 37. Our luck is 94. I think we'll stick with Vanaheim for the time being. The Svartalfheim's safety currently seems fine. I don't think there's any point changing that. Jotunheim's essence could be good. That gives us 3 and 12. Maybe it's not worth changing. And we have got the token of elemental vision. They're more defensive. No perks for getting a set, but they're a bit more defensive, I suppose. Why is that still... Oh, so it's gone now. Right, skills. We'll check skills because we've got so much XP to spend. What have we got here? Apply a mod token. Ah, we've never been able to apply a mod token before. To spin a slice. So that I was using that against the raiders and worked really well. Greatly increased frost. Let's do that. Cost us 1,000, but it makes sense. That actually worked really well. Can't do any upgrades there with our XP. We cannot do Blades of Chaos. Freya has got a couple she can do. Sonic Explosions. Elemental. What's this one? Slamming into the ground. Let's do that one. Valkyrie form. So we've got 12,000 XP still. And so the thing I was thinking was we can now upgrade some of these runic attacks. So we could upgrade Winter's Bite. I have been using it, to be fair, and actually I do like it. Let's take that for 7,000. Don't think I can do this one. I can upgrade Elvardi's Anvil as well. What was this one was like? Mists of Helheim. I think I'll do 1 ice and one Chaos Blades. I think that makes more sense. I like the Fireball, to be fair. 2,000 to upgrade. Okay, I think that's all our upgrades done. So according to where we're heading next, return to Sindri's when we're ready. So that's where we're heading. We've learned that Heimdall obviously wants to kill Atreus. And Kratos doesn't want that to happen, obviously. So we're heading back to make a plan before Kratos goes after Heimdall. Whereas Atreus currently is in Asgard with Odin. But is he safe? That's what we don't know. He thinks he kind of is. He doesn't think he's working for Odin, interestingly. Okay. We're heading back to Sindri's. There we go. There are favours and stuff to do elsewhere, but we'll come back to those. While we was in Midgard, it made sense to do it all.
Now tell me of this power Heimdall wields.
Let's learn about Heimdall.
He sees the future.
More like he reads the person, sees their intention.
My intent will be to kill him. Knowing that will be no advantage.
Brother, this is no one to underestimate. Any move you make...
I can just stand still while they're talking.
If you must face him, we need something else. An edge. Humor me?
Very well. We will ask the dwarves.
Ah, the inevitable asking of the dwarves.
So Mirmir is right. I don't think we'd stand a chance if we faced Heimdall yet. We've got to find a way of gaining an advantage because he sees things ahead of time. The squirrel's not there anymore. Where's the squirrel gone?
Excuse me, sir.
There he is.
Have a moment of your time.
He's got a favour for us to take.
What's to be done?
Let's listen to him at least. And it's something we can clear as we go. We'll do so.
What is it you want?
It has come to my attention that Nithog has been slain, and as a result, her offspring have been let loose into the 9 realms.
What of it?
Unfortunately, without a proper role model to supervise them, the little rascals are certain to fall to mischief. In time, said mischief could culminate in nothing less than their devouring of the 9 realms entirely. In order to avoid such a grisly fate, I'd like you to bring the lindworms to me. I believe I can act as a satisfactory paternal figure in their upbringing. You'll find the specimens gnawing on tears throughout the realms. Use this device to safely store them, bring them back to me, and I promise I'll make it worth your while.
You mean to say you'd raise them by yourself?
Indeed. I have no small experience managing extreme personalities. Compared to wrestling with my emotions in the most literal of senses, I dare say raising a handful of lindworms will be a walk in the park. What else is there?
Right, can I pick it up? There we go. Too close to it. So that's a favour we can do as we go along,
Well,
whenever we come across it.
Before you travel on.
So that's something we can do as we go. I like favours we can do as we go. There is quite a lot of side missions to do, known as favours. We've got in service of Asgard. We need to go back and do that in Svartalfheim. We've got Alfheim Desert. We need to explore the Elven Sanctum. 9 realms. These are ones we can do around the place. We've done a Berserker yesterday for the first time. There's 11 more to do. Now we've got the Lindworms to do. Born from Fire. We've got Draugr Hole to close. We've got 1 more to do of those. Eyes of Odin. More ravens. And then we've got to find the other ingredients for the recipe. So there is quite a lot of side missions to do. It definitely keeps it interesting when you're going around. I do like the fact you can clear them as you go. And we've done the treasure maps we've gained so far without actually looking at the treasure map, which has been a bonus, to be fair. Okay, can we do the dwarves have a way of helping us? That's the question.
I have news.
Oh, did the Norns tell you how to get Atreus back? Do we have a plan?
The Norns say Atreus will be killed by Heimdall. The plan is to kill Heimdall first.
Oh, wow. Okay, Heimdall. Let's see. Never loses, sees everything coming, unpopular at parties. This won't be easy.
Whatever his advantages, I will overwhelm him with my own.
That's the idea. You gotta overpopulate his senses, see? And I got just the thing in mind to help you do it. Sindri, go get Draupnir.
Draupnir? But we need it. Our supplies.
Oh, we got plenty. And to spare.
Even if we did, Draupnir's no weapon.
What is
Why
a
would
Draupnir?
Oh. You mean we combine it with...
That's right.
And then when it'll go...
The code they're talking in.
Brilliant. Very well. I suppose there's nothing to do, but... Go fetch Draupnir.
Well, go on then. Why are you not going to get it?
Draupnir? I bloody knew these two had nicked it. And Odin blamed me for it disappearing.
They stole Draupnir.
We didn't steal nothing. We just ungifted what never should have been gifted in the first place.
How will it help me kill Heimdall?
Never you mind all that. It's a fucking surprise.
This is a surprise how it will help.
But to even store Draupnir, you'd need...
You were saying?
So now you intend to kill Heimdall. Violence cannot prevent violence, Kratos. I truly thought you understood that.
No matter what you thought I understood, my son is in danger. I will not allow harm to come to him.
Tyr's not too happy that we want to kill Heimdall. But then everything Kratos does is to protect Atreus. Whether he wants it or not, that's the thing. I'm curious what this Draupnir is.
Oh, I'm gonna miss you, little one. Got it! I think.
So it's a ring that replicates itself. By the looks of it. I've not heard of it before.
All worried about your son.
Enough. Heimdall's a threat, not only to Atreus, but to everyone. He's Odin's left hand, and he carries the horn that begins Ragnarok. If we have the chance to eliminate him, we
And
should...
it's just as likely a trap because the bastard knows your intentions. Kratos, I've never seen anyone so much as lay a finger on him. Not one.
Well, I gathered what's fit for gathering.
So we did fight Heimdall before as Atreus, and
We'll have to
we
go to
failed
Svartalfheim
miserably.
to get the rest of the materials. Not to mention we'll have to visit the lady. Oh.
Who's the lady?
Whew, that's a relief. Ow. Kratos?
So it sounds like we're going back to Svartalfheim,
Whenever you're ready.
I would guess. And if that's the case, that's fine. We've got other things to do there anyway that we can get back and do. So Svartalfheim is where we're heading next. We don't need to upgrade anything. We did that previously. Yeah, travel to Svartalfheim.
I know you mean well.
I want to know if there's any conversations to be had with Tyr and
To be honest, I don't like who I became on our last adventure.
Freya.
I can't be around the violence that follows him. That follows you both. I'm sorry.
So Tyr doesn't want anything to do with us at the minute because he doesn't want to follow the violence. There's no upgrades we can do. So let's crack on.
See you out there.
And as I say, there is other things we can do in Svartalfheim anyway. We have been there previously. So we'll do the other favours we've got whilst there. It makes complete sense. So
time to go see the
let's
lady.
go.
I'll
I'm
take it from
curious
here.
who this lady is.
No. This
We'll do
whole
what we
thing
did in
was
Midgard.
my
What we'll do is do the
idea.
main story bit,
To the lady.
but also clear any
I
favours
never
around the
get to
area while we're
speak to
there.
the lady.
There are reasons for that.
Brock will go.
What? No. I have
You
to.
heard him. Quit your fretting. I ain't gonna mess nothing up. What the?
Okay, that's weird.
No, you pimple shrimps. Think that'll keep us out? Well, think the fuck again.
Something was blocking us.
What was all that then?
Oh, just Sentry trying to hog off. Same old shit.
Not that. The gate. What's wrong with a bloody gate?
Most likely someone in Nidavellir been making a fuckery of the works. Probably on account of all that incursioning you got up to. But don't worry, you little dangling head. Old Brock came prepared. I got ways in and out from the old days. Gates they'd never even think to look for.
So someone's trying to stop us going to different places. Right, there's a gate. I've started to walk a bit slower in this bit. Normally I just run around until the gate appears, but actually I've gone a bit slower just so it we don't travel as far.
Brock, where are we?
This here's your stop. Abandoned service tunnel, direct to the forge camp. I'll meet you up there. Go on.
Brock,
And he's gone. You sure he was the right pick for this, brother?
I trust him. He speaks plain.
And yet so colorfully.
Okay, Forging Destiny has started. There's a little chest here to grab. Why does that look like it's something? Okay, if we go to the map, I'm hoping we can see. So this is... We've been here before. We've been to a couple of these places. Oh, the Berserker gravestone. Oh, so there's some Berserkers here. We didn't know that. We're currently... That's where we're heading. These are part of the... I don't know what they are. A rift? The Yggdrasil Rift, okay. The favours we've got to do here, the rigs. I think there's 2 rigs still to do. So we'll try and clear those before we leave this area because it makes sense while we're here. The rigs weren't too bad previously. But we'll do the main story part first. I am curious about the Berserker gravestone as well. That might be something to look at. I've only done one Berserker, and that was in yesterday's stream, so there's a chance we'll do a second one today. We're going to find a path, a way up. A path to the surface? Well, words up. Okay, there's something there. There we go. To see that there. It's only Hacksilver, to be fair. Does that mean... Does that do anything? I don't think it does. It's just colourful. Maybe it's just colourful and that's it. Why does that look like it could be something? This is why I constantly look around, because you never know what you're going to see. And I don't want to miss anything. I think that's my biggest thing, is not missing anything. Hacksilver there. Obviously can't get out that way. Okay, we need her arrows for this. I'm hoping we get the ability...
Maybe someday it'll be
we can ignite that barrel as well.
That's not my goal.
Doesn't mean it's not your destiny.
What are you insinuating, Highness?
Not a thing.
So we can't. I don't think we can get out this way, but we can actually... We've got to go back and ignite that barrel, I think. We can pick up a few things here.
Why would he hide in here?
He feared something in these tunnels more than he feared starving.
Feared something else in the tunnels. That's a little bit worrying.
Seldom is.
Okay, we need to blow the barrel up.
So, a tunnel for liquor and explosives.
That's the way to do it.
For dwarven culture, isn't it?
Ridiculing a culture you helped undermine. Classic Aesir.
Oh, all right. Might have earned that one.
Okay.
Careful, brother. That looks flammable.
Man, them things are quick. Well, they were quick. They were pretty quick.
See why it's an abandoned service tunnel.
But we dealt with them okay. More Hacksilver. Nothing else to pick up or do here. So I'm always checking. You never know when you're going to see something you need to clear. Right. We know we can clear that. Okay, let's try one of these new runic attacks, shall we? We have upgraded them a little bit. The blades are good against anything that's quick. The blades work really well.
Another oil spill.
So we can ignite that. That's fine. There's something back here to look at as well. So let's use her arrows. Dennis, good morning. How are you? It's just a quick chest, but just so we don't miss it. So we've got to ignite the oil that's on the floor over there, back round this corner as well. There's nothing else here. How are you this morning, Dennis? That's the way to make a door. I always make the mistake in most games, not waiting for the fire to go out and then end up being on fire. Okay. Enemies incoming. The blades are definitely helpful. Anything that has speed to it, the blades make a massive difference. Okay, they're down. Anything to pick up, anything to look at here, not by the looks of it. And I think we may have nearly found our way to the surface, to be fair. We are full health and full rage. So we'll use that at some point. Oh, there's... Oh, it's on the roof. I didn't see the one on there. That was poisoning us, to be fair. Yeah, I didn't actually see it poisoning us. Well, the barrel exploding made a big difference in that fight, didn't it? Right, he's calling us through there. But before we head that way, is there anything to pick up? That barrel will explode. No, yes. Nothing there.
I need to talk to Kratos.
You need to talk to us. Okay, we'll be with you in a second. You woke up just now, did you? I'm okay, thank you. Yeah, not too bad. Right, anything else? No. I can't move on until I've double checked we've got everything. Okay, there's something through there. But we actually can't get through there. Okay, so we've got to come through from a different direction, I think, for whatever's there.
Please listen. You have to let me take Brock's place. He can't talk to the lady. He mustn't.
No. Do not ask again.
But... Oh dear.
Okay, why does he not want Brock to talk to the lady?
Atreus ran off, you know. Or are you just being Brock's champion?
There it is again. You're insinuating, and you know it.
There's a reason he doesn't want Brock to talk to her.
Alive put it together? The giants conceal a mysterious figure who changes the fate of Ragnarok, and you're oblivious to the only rational candidate, the one who's fought wars against gods and won.
I am not their champion.
Well, we're each entitled to our opinion.
Okay, one down. So this is the one we need to head back to the left to then gain. There was something to pick up there. Gain stonewood there. Oh, it's only health, to be fair. We'd already got everything else on there. I'm assuming there's nothing here. It's just a bit of weed we hadn't blown up previously. Yeah, there's nothing there. Right, there's a chest through here. We've now got access to. The fog of Fimbulwinter, heavy runic attack, massive ice wave. Let's see how this works. We're currently using Involdi's hammer. It's not a bad ice wave. It's a decent frost, less damage than Involdi's hammer. But then we have upgraded. We didn't upgrade Involdi's hammer, did we, in the end? And we can upgrade it. Do you know what? Let's change the fog of Fimbulwinter. And I'm going to upgrade it as well straight away. We can't do anything else with the XP at the minute. There's no weapon upgrades to do. I'm trying to use a lot more runic attacks as well. It's something that I've struggled to use. Mainly because I forget they're there a lot of the time.
These gates seem to be connected.
They do, don't they?
Break that far fixture.
Okay. We're going to break the far fixture. Okay, what happens if we let go? It's that one we need to break. Okay. So we've got to get a shot on that while this is down. I'm assuming she can't break it.
Arrows should work with ice as well.
Yeah, so what we need to do is sigil arrow that, send the axe, and then we can recall the axe. That stays iced up, and we now need to get an angle on this. There we go. It lasts a little bit longer than the axe being up there. So we know what we need to do. We've just got to get the actual timing and things right. I didn't actually pull this down, did I? That's helpful. I've just blocked it. I did the ice without actually moving it. I'll wait for that sigil now to disappear. There we go. Now we can actually pull this. I wonder if we can... I need an angle to break it. Can we bounce off that? Kind of, and what we need to do is we need to ice. Okay, I was just thinking, could we not ice it? As it's moving, essentially. There we go. That's all we needed to do. Just to get the angles right. But we got there. Hello, big guy. Let's use our new... That's our new runic attack. He takes a bit of damage, doesn't he? Well, watch out for that breath, shall we? Right, we've got freeze on him though, so that will help. Gotta stay away from that gas because he ignites it, essentially. Oh, got caught there. Okay, we got him stunned. We could have used our rage, to be fair. Since we got so much of it, we could have just used our rage to take him out. To be fair, I tend to forget about the rage a lot of the time. So we got him down. Thanks for the like, that was much appreciated. Marvel Cuphead, good morning, how are you?
Well, that was a bloody half-year sort of grim. These won't be easy tunnels for the dwarves to take back.
Yeah, that's the first time we encountered one of those creatures.
One of those gates open.
Right, we've got gates we need to open here. Let's have a look around. Basically, got to get water to travel where we want it to travel, don't we? I think that's the thing. Bit of hack silver to grab up here as well.
Ah, we've seen these troughs before.
We have.
Brother?
So we need to freeze the water, essentially, and make it come over the edge, if I remember correctly. Okay. So we need to freeze it over this wheel here. My only concern is, I know there's stuff to pick up in here. So I think we need to do that one first. That gate won't stay open very long. I want to do this gate because I know there's something behind there for us to collect. Are they saying that? I can't see where the water flows in this one. Oh, that gate is fully open now. Okay, so the gate is always open. Do we need to make the water... Where's the water coming? I think it's coming from there. Can't freeze that. Trying to see how we could open this gate. Just because, like I say, there's stuff in there to collect. So there's got to be a way of opening that gate somehow. Or moving this, essentially. To make that swing round. Just makes that overflow there. It doesn't do anything. Maybe we can't go in the other side just yet. Maybe it's something we're going to come back to. But I wanted to at least have a look just to see. I don't think it's something we can do. I think it's something we've got to come back to. Because we need to get up there, I think. So we can't go the other side. At least we know that.
This opinion of yours.
Ratchet and Clank 5 just apart the original game. Nice.
You expect me to lead your armies at Ragnarok.
Still something I've never really played.
Tyr's job, not mine.
It's plain to see Tyr's no war god anymore.
Nor am I. I have left that.
I think that's definitely something I've got to have a look at
Not
some
killing
point.
gods you haven't. Or else what are we doing in this realm? Forging this weapon? Your choice. You know where it might lead.
I am only protecting
I know. I know. And we both know the places protecting your child.
Okay, there's a chest here for us to do. We've got to light it up. Now, runic arrows probably is needed. Okay, we're just breaking barrels. Don't know if it... No, not close enough. Okay. Gotta do it so obviously we can hit it. May not be big enough. No, it wasn't close enough to the other one. We know what we've got to do, we just got to get it to work. I think I need this one bigger. No, still didn't get it. Try that again, shall we? It's not connecting, is it, the way I was hoping? So many video games coming out, it's hard to find time. I know, there is so much coming out, isn't there? It is hard to try and find the time to do them all. It's, yeah, you've kind of got to prioritise what you want to play, don't you?
Sigil arrows won't work on this.
Okay. So we know what we've got to do here, it's just making it... I think that's too far back. It's making them all connect. We know exactly what we need to do. It's just getting that connection. I think that one over there has disappeared now. Yeah. Okay, where's the other one? We're still missing one of these anyway. We've done one, so there's two missing. We've only really seen one so far. I can't seem to get the angle right for this, as it stands. Ah, there we go. That's how we do it. The floor is now full of oil. Like we should be able to explode now. That's how you light it up. So it's all to do with the floor, not me getting the right angle.
Now, where have they got the third one hidden away?
Yeah, where's the third one? There is one hidden somewhere. Didn't see it back here, although... Is that a drum we can ignite? No. Some of these can be ignited. Well, that wasn't quite what I expected. I wasn't expecting that to jump out. Oh, there we go, it's there. I just saw a barrel we could break. I didn't actually see there was something inside. Right, we don't need the health and stuff. We've got the last one done, so that's the chest gained anyway. Which is what we was after. Thanks for the like, followers, much appreciated. You just play the games you're excited for come. Yeah, I'm the same. That's the second of 4 Bloodmead Horns for maximum rage. Yeah, there's certain. I've got my own certain games. So for me, there's so many I want to feature on the channel. There's just not enough time to do them all. That's where the episodic content does help. But yeah, in terms of new games and stuff, there's loads I want to play.
Careful. Those Grimm are possessed by nightmares. They'll be even more dangerous until we stun them.
So I'm fighting at the same time as trying to talk and think. Yeah, so many I want to play, and to do everything is just impossible. So I've got like a plan in mind of what I want to do and when I want to do it, kind of thing, if that makes sense. Right, there is a way that leads this way. What's this? I hear enemies in here. See, the blades are really good with. I like nightmares when you've got blades. I normally like nightmares when you got blades, but I was struggling to get hit in there. Right, we'll stop her rage. That's why I like nightmares when you got the blades, because you can just rip them apart. Okay, we got to get the one that's up there down. Right, it's him down. Is that all of them dealt with? Now I know I want to go back to the other bit. There's stuff to collect over the other on the other bit, but while we're here, let's just see what's here.
Was a giant, isn't that right?
There's a rope to climb up there.
Yes. I didn't mean she.
And that's just oil we could have used.
I know not all giants are giants.
Not that there's anything wrong with the disparity in size.
But yeah, I think it's a case of having an order to what you want to play, isn't it? And you know, sticking to that order. Just oil. So we could have used that to defeat them just now. Nice chest up here though. You know, like for example, my order is we finish this, we do Marvel Midnight Suns, Harry Potter on release as well, and Mirage when it's out. Currently, I think the date is set. They're saying the date is going to be March time. So maybe we get Harry Potter done, then Mirage. We maybe have to do both together at the same time, depending how it fits. I'm concerned I've missed things further back now. Oh no, this is the water. Okay, so literally we haven't missed anything. We needed to do this.
There. Now we can open the other gate.
We can. Okay, so that makes sense. Why is that there? There might not be anything behind it, but because it's there to blow up.
Now you may have a role to
Honed
play in
metal.
stopping him once and for all. Don't you think it's possible that's what your wife would have wanted?
Do not presume to know what she wanted.
And then I'm looking forward to doing the Arkham trilogy after Crazy Irishman's really kind donation. That's something I'm really looking forward to. It's been many years since I've played them.
I do not doubt. She knows what I left behind. She would never have asked that of me.
Why would she need to ask? She saw your fate. 3 of Odin's kin dead because of the path she put you on. You don't think she knew exactly what it meant, sending you to Jotunheim?
This is mere conjecture.
I think we've gone the wrong way. We have gone the wrong way. Said this way. There's a corner to take. Freya's trying to give Kratos parenting advice.
You're right.
This is the way we're trying to get to. Okay.
All right. Let's get that wheel.
So now we need to freeze the water again. The water's now travelling a different way. And we now need to freeze it to drop down.
Let me know if I can help you.
Yeah, so she will help us. We can use our arrows.
That's a start.
And that should make the door open. That's the way to do it. Teamwork indeed. You shared me out to you finish. Oh, thank you. Marvel Cuphead, much appreciated. Mr. Matt Plays, good morning, how are you? WE22K23 here is really good. I played the most recent one. We've had to stop our series with it because it just crashes all the time. I got the wrong thing. I was aiming to explode that. Oh, this is going to be an interesting fight.
You're on fire, Kratos.
Yeah, I know we're on fire. Just trying to get that to blow up. To use the fact there's fire there. There's the oil on the floor. Come on, no, big guy. These guys are tricky, to say the least. King 4. These guys, one of them on their own wasn't too bad, but two together, they pack a punch. Alright, we got one down. Yeah, thank you, Marvel Cuphead, for not doing that. Much appreciated. You're good, good to hear. Glad to hear it, Mr. Malface. Yeah, Malface, sorry, I'm trying to do too many things at once. Got caught there, that's not good. Oh, I'm down. We have got a resurrection stone, but that's really annoying. We'll have to use it now. Well, I want him on the oil. We're going to try and blow him up. I think that's a good thing to do. That didn't affect him. I want him back over here, ideally. Just getting caught with him too often. I'm nearly dead again. Want him on the oil. If he's on the oil, I can use the fire. Haven't beaten him yet, though. Got him now, though. I'm now in desperate need of health, though, and we've used the resurrection stone. Two together were just horrendous. But a 5.5 that wasn't in the end.
After that. Everyone thought so.
Okay, there's a gate that way. There's some more health here. There's a. If I had the resurrection stone, I wouldn't be so worried. But there's a realm tear there. Does that lead to the same doorway? It does. That's the door we've got to go through because Freya stood there. So, realm tear. Let's have a look. This might be a really bad decision. We get killed. Nope, we didn't get killed. Dust of realms. Right, what's this way? Always go the opposite way to where Freya's standing. Or Atreus, whoever a partner is at the time, just because it could be something we've not seen. That's something I've noticed. Always go the opposite way. No, nothing there. But I think she is pointing us in the right direction. I don't think there's anywhere else for us to go then. Nothing else for us to pick up, essentially. Right, lift the gate, off we go. Dijik, good morning, how are you?
I wasn't trying to provoke you or cast doubt on your marriage. It just seems to me your thoughts haven't caught up to your instincts yet.
Our thoughts haven't caught up to her instincts. She's basically trying to say that our wife is to blame for the path where Kratos is on. Which is a bit harsh, to be fair. She might be right to a degree. Okay, there's something to do there. Anyway, Sonic Boom, load of XP for me there. I think we're climbing up, essentially. I think that is the plan. Let's climb. There's Dead Island 2, bro. Playing a game that sucks. Yeah, but I don't know they suck because I've not played them. I've always said I won't play something I don't enjoy. And if I'm not enjoying it when we're doing it, I will say so. But that's why the vote happens for you guys to pick games and things. But I pick what's voted for, if that makes sense. So I'm only picking stuff that I want to play. So, you know, Marvel Midnight Suns, I've heard some really good stuff about it, I've heard some really bad stuff about it. I want to play it because I've waited ages to play it.
Well, you have fun now.
Hey,
But
you made it.
we did make it.
I got everything all set here. Now we just gotta push on up to the fort.
Okay. He wants us to head to the forge. So that's where we've got to go. There is a rift there. Where did Freya go? I would like to have a resurrection stone back, but I don't think I'm going to get it yet. There's nothing here. We've been here previously, to be honest. I've just seen a raven though.
Long as you know that ain't the way to the forge.
We'll go to the forge in a second. I want this raven while we can see it, because I will forget about it otherwise. There we go. Odin Raven dump. 20 of 48. That's not too bad. I think we've done better in this one than number 4. In terms of making sure we grab the ravens whenever we see them. Anything down there to grab? No. I need health. I need Brock and Sindri's shop, essentially.
Coming here, lost an
It's
old
this way.
Gearloose.
Oh, there's a chest there.
What a prize he turned out to be, huh?
Can we grab the chest? No.
Steal my kitchen, though.
Okay, can't jump across there for the chest, strangely. I don't know if there's something we've got to do to be able to get the chest, maybe. Midnight Suns isn't good. Well, Midnight Suns looks good, and it's something I've been keeping an eye on for its development, so it's something I want to play. But as I say, the vote is always done. I pick the games. Diego Ace, good morning, how are you? I pick the games that go on the vote, so I'm only picking stuff that I want to do. So yeah, I'm not, we play games that I wanted to play, but you guys want to see. So, yeah, I get what you're saying, skip games that suck. But what you don't enjoy, I may enjoy and someone else may enjoy, so it's a bit difficult. We should play Cuphead. It is really hard, to be fair. I've played a bit of it previously, not on the channel, and yeah, it's difficult. You think it's good? Well, Marvel Midnight Sun's a good game. Yeah, like I say, it's something I've kept an eye on. The plan is to play it once we finish Ragnarok. That's our current plan. It's been our plan for a while, to be fair. Let's see if there's... I need health and stuff, but there's nothing to pick up that I can see. But yeah, our current plan...
What you think you're gonna do here?
Nightmares.
Better men have tried.
Poison.
And women. And dogs. Better take out that nest.
We need to take out the nest, don't we? Stop them respawning. Right, nest is down. Now it's just a case of taking... We don't... Actually, once you kill the nest, the nightmares die, so that's not too bad. Just have to deal with the nest, essentially. Definitely need health, though. What's up here? So yeah, our current plan is...
These mutts? No wonder
okay.
they shut
We went essentially the same way, just a different way round it, by the looks of it. There's still nothing to pick up, is there? Yeah, sorry, I'm getting sidetracked with actually the game as well. So, the plan is, we finish this, Midnight Suns after that, and then we've got Harry Potter in February. Whoa!
Come on,
I'm nearly dead as well now, which isn't good. There we go, we got some help from them. Yeah, Harry Potter when it releases, and then Mirage when it releases as well. Assassin's Creed Mirage. And then the plan is the trilogy, Arkham trilogy after that. And then we'll see where we're at after that. Then there'll probably be a vote for what's next. The Arkham trilogy is going to take time. I do enjoy a good franchise run. When we did all the Assassin's Creeds one after the other, I did enjoy that good run. We've also got the DLC for Horizon Forbidden West. That will be out at some point this year. So there's a lot coming up, gaming-wise and on the channel as well, to be fair. There's so much I want to play, but there just isn't time. Although you've got the whole Yakuza series now on PlayStation Plus, which I've got and would love to feature, but it's just, unless I do it episodic, when the stuff we're currently doing finishes, it's a bit difficult.
Well, come on in, stranger.
Right.
Never do get used to that trick.
I need a forge. I need a resurrection stone. I need health.
No, quit your nattering.
So we could be, I think we're in a safe point at the minute, so it shouldn't be too bad.
Ain't you never seen a legend in the flesh before?
He's talking to all the dwarfs around him. Have we not seen a legend in the flesh? Right, what's up here? Another nest. Okay, so he's actually saying we've got to clear these anyway. The nightmares have made nests, they need clearing. Right, what is that way? I'm constantly looking around just in case there's stuff to pick up, like this chest here. You never know what's around you. Okay. He was looking that way, but he's now gone the way we were heading, to be fair. So what's that do? I don't know. Ah, that brings the cable car back, doesn't it? There's a nest on the car, though. Let's bring that back. We'll destroy the nest that's up there. Oh, okay. We've got to deal with the nest from up here instead before we can bring it back to go to the forge. Right. Let's slow it down a bit and just make sure we don't miss anything. I am concerned, obviously, lack of health and things is an issue.
Looks like that wheel up there opens the gate. Not that we can reach it or anything.
So we need to reach the wheel. We can burn this. What does that give us? I think that's the lift up, isn't it? Is there anything up this way?
No grappling up there.
Okay, so there's a water there that we can stop.
See if there's a way to lift this lift.
Yeah, so if we block the water here. Does that work it? But what about that one? Let's get the angle right. That looks like if we block the water there... I'm not high enough to do so though, am I? Because we need to block something to make that move. I thought this would be it. I can jump across. That does enable me to jump across though. And then we'll get closer to this one. There we go. We just need to jump across that one, not do anything else with it. This will give us this one. We can now freeze that. That makes that move. Counterbalance.
Now we're talking.
You gotta go, your laptop is about to die. No worries, Mr. Malplays. Thank you for dropping by and saying hello, though. Very much appreciated.
The dwarves of the camp were twice
And
as
hopefully we'll see you soon.
than they were to see you.
They did seem surprised.
Alright. Now I can turn this crank and cap that geyser. You just give me the signal when you're ready.
Okay, so he's capping the geyser. Hang on a second. Let's get back across. And then where do we need to be for that?
Now.
On it.
Oh, I should have been on there. That was silly of me. I was meant to be in the lift, basically. And I was too busy looking around that I wasn't in the lift. So we go in the lift and then we'll tell him to do it again.
Turn it again.
Aye, aye.
This live stream was a... Thank you, Marvel Cuphead.
We gotta have a full stop.
Okay. So we've got to get through the gate, but to get through the gate we need that to work. To get that to work we need to do something else.
Hey, I got the crank covered. You do the other stuff.
Okay.
Look around. Find an angle.
Let's find an angle. There's a climate point here. What does that give us?
Promising.
Promising, is it? Okay. Tell him to let go, because I think if he does that, that will drop down. No, it's going to go up.
Again.
Right. Well, that's not worked out the way I was thinking. So, we've got to try and get... He can cap that one. I can't see quite what we need to do from this angle. Obviously, we're trying to make that go up, to turn the wheel to open the door. That's what we need to do. My thinking is, he can cap... He must cap the other one. Because he'll open the cap up there, but that one on the left will now be capped. Is my guess. Let's have a look. No, I think we need to freeze this one.
There you go. Right on the money.
And then he needs to cap the other one. And then that should create the pressure, which it has. And that's the chest. We can now get through. because we capped both of them off. That's the way to do it. So it takes you a minute, some of these puzzles, which is good. It's not quick. We have a heavy runic attack for our blades again. Repeatedly slam both blades onto the ground and spark explosions. We've currently got the Tartarus Rage. To be fair, there's a lot more burn. It takes longer to recharge. Same amount of damage, but no stun, but more burn. Let's try the Atlas Eruption, I think. Okay, we can drop down here. What's here? Another chest. Which we wouldn't have got unless we could freeze that. That's a bonus. Crazy Savage, good morning, how are you? Okay. Well, he climbed up, we just used the ramp. We could have jumped up ourselves.
I think they've seen us.
Okay, that's what we've got to destroy. So we can use the lift. And that is that destroyed. That didn't take that much, to be fair. After all we've had to do with the water puzzle to get to here, it didn't take long to clear it, did it?
What gets bigger, the more you take away from.
Well, let's see. Something abstract, I expect. Appetite? No, that doesn't work.
So we're just going to ride the lift to the forge now.
Isn't that clever?
That was, yeah, the puzzle itself took longer than it did to destroy the actual nightmares. I'm not too bad, thank you. Not too bad at all. Okay, let's ride the lift. Is he with us? Where is he? Come on. I think if you pressed it, he would have automatically just gone on the lift with us, but I've got to wait for him. Thanks for the light, much appreciated, was. We are, yeah, we've been close for a little while, to be fair. We go up and down constantly. It's, you know, how it is.
No, you idiot. The sound
but yeah, we've been very close for a while. I think we'll hit it at some point this year. We're in no rush, it's one of those things.
magic's all about the intangibles.
For me, it's all more about the community, the chat, and the games, more than the subscribers and things, to be fair.
Understanding what? The nature of a thing's more important than the form of a thing.
Okay.
Hang on. I smell trouble.
You smell trouble? That's not good, considering we're low health and we've got no resurrection stone.
Come on!
Take it off, man! You've got that!
Did we knock them off? Yeah, we knocked them off and they died. We'll take that.
So this lady, then?
Probably should use blades a bit more with those guys.
Ain't no more magical creature in
Okay.
this whole realm.
I'm concerned that we haven't got much health, but I'm sure we can manage this.
I was knee-high to a Noken, but Sindri had never had it. Said I was too uncouth. But today's finally the day.
What is that? It's like a giant bell.
Goosebumps on my bunions.
He's got goosebumps on his bunions. I do like broth what he comes out with. That's our 21st Raven. If we manage to get all the Ravens done before finishing the game, that would be incredible. Okay. I'm looking around first because I always look around first to make sure we don't miss anything. Again, we've got something there, we don't know how to do it, we haven't got the ability, so it does mean we'll have to come back here at some point because we're missing something in this area and we've got no way of doing it because of that. I've got to wait until that is able to be used, which I'm hoping at some point we will. There's a few areas we've got to go back to because of things like that. Now, there's nothing else to do here, so I'm guessing we're riding this giant bell.
Pasty, turn the crank. Let's do this.
Pasty, really?
It does not work.
Huh? What is it this time?
It's broken. Fix it, please.
Out of the way. Let me look. Oh, fuck no. Do I gotta fix everything in this dang city my own self? I'm gonna need a couple of things. Follow me.
Okay, we've got to repair the switch.
Some disrepair.
What do you need?
Disrespectful, I tell you. I need that axe of ours to go kiss that material out yonder. The spiky silvery stuff. You'll figure it out.
You need us to hit the spiky silvery stuff.
Well, we'll both see soon enough, won't we? I know this, though. If we're real lucky, she'll give us her blessing. Doesn't give them to every piece, but the ones she does, there's something to behold.
PS5 is incredible, isn't it?
Well, that
It's graphically, it's just so superior.
Maybe sometime I'll spin you that tale.
Right, now Brock's finished talking. We need to figure out what we need to do. He said he needs our axe to hit the silver stuff over yonder. I'm trying to see what silver stuff he's on about, to be fair. Obviously we've got the chain. I don't think it's the chain he wants us to hit. Does it tell us? Forging Destiny. Repair the switch. That's it. Love playing Ratchet and Clank with Department Post, but it looks amazing. Yeah, I think that's the big thing, isn't it? I can't do that. We know we can't activate that yet. Don't know what he wants us to do, annoyingly. He just said over yonder. Can we see anything else that's silver that he's on about? Not really. He just said hit the silver stuff over yonder. But I've got no clue what it is that he wants us to hit. And I can't see anything either. I'm also guessing I can't get back up. No, not by the looks of it. Oh, there's something here. What's this? Oh, so this is what we need to do. There we go, it's the rock. He didn't really explain it very well. Unless it's just me, it didn't seem to explain it very well. I didn't really understand. But we needed the bit of rock metal. And that's not silver, that's got a bluey kind of colour to it. If he'd actually said that rock over there, I probably would have understood it a lot better. Right, is that all he needs?
He's the only one who ever got my highbrow sense of humor. Damn fine woman she was. Apart from the taste in men, of course. Now I need a chunk of that bronze material to buy all that
right, okay.
wood.
Well, at least we now know what he's on about.
In those days, I'd get so caught
This
up in
bronze material this time.
that I'd work till I plumb drop. Time goes by and there's less to prove.
I think the other thing I really enjoy is the controller, Crazy and Marvel, because of the triggers being so. The feedback on the triggers is incredible, and you can really tell the difference. I found it really amazing in Horizon Forbidden West when you're drawing the bow back and stuff. I'm hoping Harry Potter utilises the haptic feedback on the triggers. I'm really hoping it does, because I think that would be really good if it does.
Gets bigger the more you take away, is it?
That's right.
Sorted. It's desire.
Nope.
What do you mean, no? Desire only grows when you take away the thing you desire. All right, it's not perfect, but let's hear your answer.
Oh, you won't get it out of me that easy.
It looks nice, it feels nice, and it's just the haptic triggers I really like.
All right,
right, we're done.
One more crank to turn, and it's on to the forge.
I see no forge.
You don't see the form of a forge, but we're going to the nature of one.
Then we're going. I think we're going under the water. I think the bell is going to take us down. That's my kind of guess.
We're good. Crank it.
Yeah, the bell's going to go round. Yeah, we're going down. I had a feeling we were.
forge.
What is that? That's her. Oh wow. She can put a hand through. That's incredible. Brock's kind of can't talk. The usual thing of see a lady and can't say anything. Wow. So I know, I think it was Teddy in yesterday's stream, it may have been the night evening stream before that, that he mentioned about a spear only run, and I hadn't met the spear yet.
She needs the final.
It wasn't really a spoiler because it's a weapon. It's not. You know, it's not going to change the story. I'm not going to have the story ruined because I knew about a spear somewhere down the line. I believe that's the spear we're about to gain. Got a feeling the spear's going to open up them yellow parts that we can't do yet. Nice rune. Where's the spear gone? Or is it going to come out of the ring, essentially? This is the weapon we're trying to gain so we can fight Heimdall when he can't predict our movements. Oh, nice. That is cool.
Galfifrater, almost forgot. Ma'am, it would be an honor if you might.
So Teddy's spear only run is going to take a while before he even gets a spear, so he's going to be barehanded for a long time.
Hello? Hello?
He's gone.
The fuck was that? She acts like I weren't even here.
Mermaids don't speak to our corporeal bodies. They speak to a part of our
Thanks for the like, but it was much appreciated.
Part specifically, you might be missing.
I think Brock's got feelings for the mermaid.
Damn it, Sindri, you lion cat scrubber! I knew it. I died. I fucking died!
He's found that he died.
The fuck you want?
It needs a blessing.
Yeah, well, the one to give us the blessing just fucked off into the tomb.
It needs the blessing of a great blacksmith.
So obviously we heard from Sindri what happened. Brock didn't know.
No, I can't bless shit.
And now he's realised. Mirmir kind of gave it away.
The blessing wouldn't mean squat.
It is the nature of a thing that matters, not its form.
All right. May this weapon strike true. May it be wielded with wisdom. May it be put down when its job is done.
Now it's blessed by Brock. Okay, I want to do things while we're here. There's 2 rigs to do.
Now you know I can't let you take our new gal without Look, we got volunteers.
Obviously, we need to look at upgrades for this.
Ain't your first time with the spear, I reckon.
It is the first weapon a Spartan learns.
What hell? Ain't this just like?
And you can throw it. I like the range ability of it. Let's see it all just.
myself.
And you hold it down. Oh, he's down. There's another one there. Boys, I've got to watch out for health. We are low health. That's something I've got to watch out for. Haven't done a big attack yet. There we go, that's a big attack. Uses unlimited spears so we can throw rapidly.
Throw it all you like. Draupnir will make more.
So it automatically makes more, we can throw it rapidly. More enemies incoming. Definitely a different weapon to use, but it works really well. The finishes are quite good. I know there's another one there. That's what I was watching out for. It is quite cool having a spear. It's just so different. These things don't stand a chance with a spear, do they? Yeah, the spear's pretty cool.
Draupnir spear's looking pretty battle-worthy to me.
It is looking pretty battle-worthy, I like that. You're tired? I'm going to try and drop by your live stream, Marvel Cuphead. Absolutely.
Up there, see that weak spot? Jam one in right there. That's it.
Ah, so now we know how to utilise the yellow parts now that we couldn't do before. So lots of areas we can now go back to and go and get the chests and stuff we couldn't achieve last time.
I appreciate what you said back there. It's good to have friends when you find out your brother's a rack.
But yeah, I'll try and drop by when you're next live, Marvel Cuphead. It just depends on the times, obviously. But I'll do my best. But have a good day. And thank you for dropping by and saying hello. Very much appreciated. Thank you for the like, but it was much appreciated as well.
No, never mind all that. We gotta finish putting the spear through her paces. Come on. Might have to get creative up ahead.
He wants us to finish putting the spear through its paces.
Right there, left flank. Oh, lick my spigot. There's eyeball nests all over. Get your throwing arm in gear.
Ah, so you can throw it and then press triangle when it explodes. Oh wow, okay, that's different.
Above you, brother. Right there. Get the dang gas.
I like the fact they explode, that's quite cool.
Better take out that nest or it'll be eyeball city.
Oh, there's a nest up there. I didn't see the nest up there, to be fair.
Watch out.
That's the nest dump. There's something else near us, isn't there? I can't pick anything up. Oh, there's another nest there.
Stop hovering around and smash that thing before more things
I'm trying to.
come out.
Right, where is it?
Don't you see where they're coming from? Hit it already!
Is that the nest down? There's another nest there as well. Oh yeah, that's all the nest dump. There is something to pick up here as well. Didn't notice there was 3 nests for quite a while there, annoyingly. Right, there's a chest over there I want to go and grab if we can. Sure if we can get it though. Ah, there's another hole there to blow up.
Setting off a spear in anything like that's a sure way to alter your circumstances on the right quick.
It is, isn't it? I can't do a jump across here though because of that rock. Ah, but I can see how we can break it now. So there's lots of places we need to go back to. Now we have the spear. Because we can do these yellow bits now. Lots of things we couldn't achieve previously, and now we can. But that's the reason you have to go back and revisit places though. Is because you have to wait until you're ready to do these things. And I do like that element. You can't do everything all in one shot, you do have to go back.
Right. Gets bigger the more you take away. Is it time? Because the more removed from events you become, the larger their scope in your memory. No, that's bollocks now that I say it. Never mind.
Still trying to work out what Brock was on about. Now, while we're here, I'm hoping we can go elsewhere. I know they're saying about going home.
Till my balls are taking over them ground, we better beat them out.
Okay, the nightmares are the things we've got to take out first. I need to look at upgrades for the spear as well and see if there's any thing we can do with it. Because there probably is upgrades we need to do. Another one down. Is that all of them? I think it is. So we still can't do these. I don't know if this is... Ah, so we can. So the wind parts as well we couldn't do previously, and now we can.
It's all about the proper angle with those puppies. You want it straight, I'm telling you.
Oh, it's straight. So yeah, we need to jump back down quickly because we need it straight. There we go. And now we can jump across and do that rift. I'm hoping it's not anything too bad. So there's lots of things we need to go back and find now. Right, rift. Is this going to be good or bad? Bad. Oh, it's one of the ones we need to do and put it in the trap. There we go. In the trap it goes. That's the first one done.
Great! You got him!
Oh, hello there.
Sorry.
One in, one done.
You did not.
Right. You can bring that back to Ratatoskru whenever you're ready.
Okay. That hasn't got rid of the rift though. Has now. But yeah, Lindworm done. Our first one as well. Fire and frost only become more deadly when fueled by... So we haven't actually looked at these. So for our spear, this is its handle. Or the shaft, I don't know what you would call it. I think it's shaft by the end of it. So I think the one to use would be the hind of attuned elements. Because it gives us runic on top of what we already had there. Haven't got any runic attacks, which I was kind of not expecting to be fair. Is there any skills for it? There is skills for it. Look at this. Right, let's add some of these in while sprinting. While evading. Hold R1 to forcibly impale a Draupnir spear into enemy. A downward strike. Impaled spears can be detonated. Right, what else can we do? Technique. Hold triangle to slam down. We'll take that. Okay, I haven't got enough for the maximum amount of spears. Can we prime for detonation? So I think you can only detonate. You can prime 5 for detonation. Without saying damage to power the Draupnir spear. I like that one. What else have we got? We should have done some ranged ones really. Evading. Hold R2 to siphon the enemy's element into the spear. Okay. A lot of these I'm going to forget to do, admittedly. But we'll hopefully try and utilise as many as we can. Right, where are we heading? Oh, this way.
Ah, that's blocked.
Oh, it's blocked. Okay, I've got to blow it up, don't I? I think it's from up here. So everything at the minute is just teaching us about the spear, isn't it? Yeah, it was a bit late. His lookout below call, wasn't he? There's so much we were back and do now. We've got the spear though.
That's my story to tell. All right.
But next time we're in these areas, we'll have a look. I'm still hoping we can clear the rigs while we're here.
Maybe those Grimm will take him down. Nope. You don't got what it takes.
I was saying something, I knew there was something attacking me from behind there. I just couldn't work out where it was.
Behind you, brother.
Right, one down there. Rage, we're gonna have to rage it. Try and recover some health at the same time. So many enemies here. Out of nowhere, we've got loads on us. Can we ride him? Yes, we can. Good. That's the way to do it. Get the other guy, big guy down as well if we can. I think there's both of them down. I think that worked out quite well. Is there any more?
What's your left?
I think I could have destroyed the rock that way, couldn't I? So you can prime 5 for detonation. So that's 3. That's quite cool though, they all go together like that. Right, I think that's everyone destroyed.
Probably enough heart pumping for me today. You pick up the loot.
I do like the spear is pretty good. My go-to has always been the axe, but I think the spear may take over now. Right, there's a nice... Oh, we can now do upgrades and stuff here as well. Long-range spear, launches siphons and enemies' elements. This is a new runic attack for the spear as well. That's our first one. Right, some health over here. We need to get a resurrection stone, to be fair. That's something we need. We lost one quite early on and we haven't been able to get one since. So that's stuff we've missed when we've been out and about on our travels. So we'll look at upgrades and then we will move on. Hopefully, like I say, we can do the rigs before we leave here. We've got lots of hack silver, to be fair. Can't do anything with the axe. Blades, can't do anything. The spear. So the spear itself, we need a gale flame to enhance. Petrified bone. For the... Well, it's not really the shaft, is it? It's like the bottom. To be fair. Can we do anything with our shield? We can upgrade our Shatter Star shield that we've currently got equipped. And we can upgrade our Rod of Affliction as well. Okay, so that needs an alloy. Okay, we can do the shield or we can do the Rod. We can't do both. Because we need 2. I think we do the shield itself. I need to utilise it more, to be fair. I've kind of stopped using it as much as I was previously. But there's our shield upgraded. That now needs 4 luminous alloy. Armour, what have we gained? Amulet. We have got the socket we can upgrade. Perfect. We can repair the socket. And that will give us an extra slot. Armour. We can upgrade a Berserker waist gear that we're currently using. Everything else is a minus. That will go take everything up. Asgard ingot. I'm just checking how many we need for everything. Or we can do our breastplate. I think our breastplate is probably more important to upgrade now. Costs us 2. There we go, we'll do our breastplate. That's now level 6. It doesn't mean we can't do any other upgrades because we needed the Asgardian ingot. Special items, we need our relic. We don't need a relic. I don't know where the relic went in the end when we did do. We do need a resurrection stone though. Let's revise one from death with a large amount of health. Oh, we can't afford it. We can afford it. We've got things we can sell. I haven't sold artifacts. I've got six of these family crests we've yet to sell. So that actually gives us enough to get what we wanted. I always forget to sell stuff, to be fair. So resurrection stone there. I take it the simple one is the simple one's now pointless. But that is a resurrection stone gained. It'll feel a bit easier when we don't have to worry about resurrection stone. I could get rid of the other artifacts, but I don't need the silver so at the minute, so there's no point.
You'll be getting down from up here. Best I find my own way back.
Right, Brock's going to leave us. We're going to use our own way back. We've got 1,700 there. We can put something else in the amulet. We could go for Midgard for cooldown, luck, runic and cooldown. What else have we got here? Svartalfheim's honor. Increase stun damage and defense. We'll go up by 10. Defense by 10 again. Vitality 10. 4, 4, and 6. 4, 4, and 6. These are the ones I'm looking at. Damage from increase the damage of all the crafters' death from above attacks. I'm not too worried about that. Increases resistance to blind and daze. That's not a bad shout. Dodge roll and double tap. Okay. Successful enemies will cleanse Swanna's Bifrost. I think I'm increasing our resistance to blind and daze. To be fair, I think that might be a good one to have. It's not giving us anything else, but I think the resistance to things will make a difference. And while we're here, we'll look at skills quickly. We know we can't do blade or axe, but is there anything we can do with a spear? There is. When Maelstrom is full, press L1 and triangle to assume the meter and activate enhances all melee attacks. We didn't do any ranged upgrades. Archery can be held during gale force to pull in nearby enemies. Ah, okay. Let's take that. And while we're here, we'll give it a quick save. Now we've done all our upgrades and things. It's definitely worth a save. Well, we're going to work our way down, which I'm guessing is this zip line.
Oh, is that the way down?
It is the way down now.
I only hope Sindri's in one piece by the time Brock's done with him. The ice beneath those two is thin enough under the best of circumstances.
And there we go, we are back. So I'm assuming he now wants us to go back to his house. Forging, find a path down the mountain is currently. I want to see if we can get the forges done while here. But that will depend on what happens next. Everyone's disappeared, so that's a bit weird. Something's going to attack us.
Just want to talk.
Oh, it's Odin.
Dad to dad. Speaking of which, imagine my surprise when Atreus came knocking at my door. He's doing well, by the way, and will continue to do so just as long as I return to Asgard sometime soon.
So we can't kill him because Atreus would then be in trouble.
Has a whole lot to live for.
Arguable.
Run along now, but behave yourself.
Obviously, we know Derlin.
New spear. Never much cared for Brock. Can't deny the dwarf's talent.
You came to speak. Speak.
You don't really want war, do you, Kratos? All that blood on your hands, on your son's hands. I want peace as much as you do. Perhaps we can find it together.
He's lying.
I know.
That boy of ours.
Of ours?
Is everything I expected. So clever. Kind. You sure he's yours? A kid. You really ought to be very proud. He is the key to peace in our age, to break free from all this fate and prophecy.
My son is not your key.
Oh, God, do they not have metaphor in your homeland? Or rather, did they? I'm sorry, that's not fair. I know you're not the god you once were. And now is your chance to prove it.
Return my son, or you may meet the god I once was.
And what kind of god is that, Kratos? What do you even know of godhood? In your lifetimes, has anyone ever worshipped you? Ever prayed to you? Can you even imagine that kind of love? No! You don't care about mortals. You don't care about anything beyond yourself. Beyond the monster who kills without cause. You fear what you can never even hope to understand. Is it any wonder that your boy is in no rush to come back to you?
The more he talks about Atreus, the more he's going to annoy Kratos, isn't it?
Trying to get in your head.
Forging Destiny completed.
The nerve of him showing up here. At least you rattled him as much as he rattled you.
Okay, so we can now return to Sindri when we're ready. We have got some more XP to spend as well. So let's have a look. So we want to do that while we're here. Another rift, to be fair. There is a berserker there. Wouldn't mind doing that. And there's the two of these to do. If we can get down here, I'm assuming we can get out the tunnel down here. There's a berserker gravestone in the pit mines as well. So we basically need to head. It says to head back to Sindri when ready. So I'm assuming that is just we need to head back to the house. But before we head there, we may as well do what we can here. Would make sense. I'm assuming there's also the marker.
Good timing. Let's see what Brock made you. Changing arrow.
Careful, brother. You're covered in Bifrost.
I'm covered in Bifrost. Yeah, this isn't going to plan so far.
Shield strike.
I'm down. I'm nearly down. This has gone badly very quickly.
Very nice.
Okay, we got some health over there if we can pick it up. I think we got some health. Guys, tough. Just trying to survive now. So we got a lot of damage very quickly, and that's obviously not helped our fighting. I'm down. We have got a resurrection stone. I don't know what it was. Right, one down there. Is down there. We've still got one to defeat. Resurrection stone didn't last very long, let's put it that way. Right, it's 5 of those, let's blow them all up. That's the way to defeat him.
So that's
yeah, wasn't expecting the tough fight straight away.
The Draupnir spear.
Well, any given number of Draupnir spears, I suppose.
So now we need a new resurrection stone, annoyingly.
Come on, I found a gate. We just need to take the train down.
I do worry, though, if I'm being frank. We've crafted a weapon to kill a god. One could say you're on the verge of returning to form.
Does it scare you? Aiding another violent god.
Okay.
I'm scared for you, brother. That spear could start a war. The war. If that no longer concerns you, then maybe Freya's right. Maybe the giants had you in mind all along.
Mirmir's got a point. We've crafted a weapon of power. It's always going to be scary to who's wielding it. And yeah, I don't know what happened there fighting-wise. I struggled massively for I don't know what reason. Right, that chest over there we can now grab because we now know we can use a spear to get across. I think we need to do the rock, if I remember correctly. So let's try and see if we can get this chest while we're here. Well, maybe it's not then. I thought we had to use that to get across. Or we just go this way. I thought the spear was needed, but I don't think it is then. That's the chest gained at least. As I say, while we're here in Svartalfheim, it makes sense to try and complete the rigs. That we did 2 previously. We're here anyway. It would make sense, I think, to do them. But we'll see where we end up. I think Freya said we need to head down. Have we? I'm assuming we haven't got everything from this area. There's still an near chest. There's a rift to do, which is there. I want to do the rift, but I've got to figure out how we get to it. But we're also missing a chest somewhere there. I try and look at everything we possibly can when we're in an area. So I don't know how I've managed to miss one, but I have somehow. It may have been one we saw before and couldn't do because we didn't have the spear though. That's the other side of it. Right. Can we highlight up the add to compass? I want to do the rift if we can. And we're supposedly right near it. I think it's one we saw from the other side of this, to be fair. It's there. Okay, we're going to do the rift while here. I haven't got a resurrection stone, so I'm hoping we survive this.
On your guard, Kratos!
Oh, and wolves as well, just to be a bit more fun. Gotta try and dodge. Being hit a bit too much, really. Need the help. Right, the wolf is down. I think it's just her now. I'm doing a bit of damage, not a massive amount though. Oh, got kicked from behind there. That back kick hurt. That hurt as well. There is health over here. That hurt.
Switching arrows.
I don't know what's better, the spear or the axe at this point. Just trying to keep away from it. I think last time the axe we did damage against one of these by throwing it at the horns, but the horns aren't glowing this time. Got caught, didn't dodge in time. Oh, we got it down. This will help. We're nearly dead though, which isn't helpful. We hit one hit, I think we're down. No, I'm down. If we hadn't lost the resurrection stone, that wouldn't be as bad. think we'll give another go. I think the spear is probably not the best idea. I think the axe is better. We'll give it another go. I want to, obviously, if we can do it, we can do it. I would like to have a spear, but unfortunately we don't. Not the spear. I'd like to have a resurrection stone, but it is what it is.
Switching arrow.
Behind you, incoming.
Right, walls are down. And now it's just us on her. Her spear has quite a bit of range on it. That's the thing we've got to watch out for. Doing okay. I think us messing around with the spear last time didn't really go in our favour. To be fair, whereas this time, definitely a little better. Got to try and stay away from her when she's doing her attacks. Really, that swing of that spear is quite long. Dodged too early there. That's my fault for dodging. I'm not parrying, I must admit. That's something I've got to really do more of as well. There we go. The parry there made a big difference. Yeah, I need to parry more. It's definitely something I've not been doing. We're doing okay. We've nearly got her down to the point I think we'll do an attack. There we go. That will do. Give some of the health down at least. Definitely doing better. Obviously, as I say, I need to parry more. We've got rage though. Doing damage. We're going to run out now. We've done a fair bit of damage. Messed that one up. That one didn't, nope. We've got her down, I think. Second time of doing it, but we did manage it. It did take 2 attempts, but it is done. A resurrection stone does give you so much more confidence. That's the thing, and the fact we don't have one does make things a little bit harder. Just because you're not, I suppose you're not as worried. I need to parry more. That's something I used to do quite a lot, and I don't tend to do as much anymore, and I think that obviously goes against me. But that is that done. Now, I would like to head down there if we can. There is a berserker to go for, if possible. I know there's another chest missing, and it's there somewhere. But yeah, I'm thinking we do both of these 2 rigs before we leave. At least then that's something else done. And to get, I'm just wondering how we get down, to be fair. I'm looking out for where we couldn't, things we couldn't do previously because... Ah, there's a chest here.
There's probably another ingredient around here.
There is an ingredient. I think this is it. So this is a different favour that we gained in Midgard.
Oh, they were well versed in realm travel. You see, Yari was raised a Midgardian warrior, meant to fight in the family's wars, find a wife, die for glory. But he rejected it. He left.
He followed his own path.
I wouldn't be surprised if we found their mark in other realms as well.
There we go. So that is the second ingredient for across the realm favour done. Now, we've got a runic chest here. We need to do the runes. Where are the runes will be the first question. Can we see them anywhere? Yes, one there.
I don't think that's the right tool for the job.
That is though. Okay, we're missing 2 runes. The spear will stay until we explode it, so we're just going to find the other 2. And I'm guessing explode them all at the same time. Is my guess. So where are the other 2? One there. Can't do it from that angle though. So I'm not exploding them until we've done all 3. I think that's the right way of doing it. That's 2 charged. Okay, I know she wants us to go that way. Where is the 3rd? Don't want to go too far down the hill. There is a rock. There's... Can't see it. It's not normally that far away from where it is. Obviously there's one there. Can we see another one anywhere? I'm trying my best not to miss it, so I'm going to look carefully, essentially, just to make sure. No, not like I can see there. I'm assuming they just stay until I activate them, would be my guess. What about up here? Just can't press triangle. Can't see anything. There's always one you struggle to find. It's really, really weird. I've done it a few times where you just can't see that final one that you need. It's definitely not easy to find, easy to see, I would guess. I don't know what happens if I explode 2 and not the 3rd at the same time. I'm guessing they need to be done at the same time. I don't know for sure. It's my current guess though. It's there, right in front of me. There we go. All 3 done. That is the chest gained. What is inside the chest? That's the question. What have we got? Another apple. So that's 3rd of 4 to increase the maximum health. So, that is an near chest was missing from the tunnels. So that is the tunnels now fully done. It's always nice when you see an area 100% done. It really is. And that was the chest was missing. We couldn't have done that chest without the spear. So at least we did it. There is a berserker gravestone over there. We've got to head over here at some point, the pit mine. I like an area to be 100%. It just means that you feel good that you've done it all. So, she was saying about us travelling down. Now I'm guessing we're going to go in the same thing we went to get up, which was an horrendous journey with Atreus. Back when we did it originally. Yeah, it was a journey and a half. We was attacked on the way and everything else. We'll see if this is a bit of an easier journey, I wonder.
So this Draupnir spear, you're prepared to use it?
To protect Atreus. I am no one's champion but his, nor no one's god. That may be my form. It is not my nature. Do you understand?
I guess a difference of opinion is hardly the most I'm setting aside for this alliance. As long as the plan is to kill Heimdall, the rest matters little.
There's also the bit of news that Odin has some inkling of what we're up to.
I thought I heard ravens. Damn it. What did he say?
Lies, threats, and more lies. What did you expect?
You think he lies that Atreus is in Asgard?
No. On that, I'm afraid I believe him.
Then the rest matters little.
Well, that was a better journey down, I must admit.
The bay. We can get to it with your spear, I think. This way.
Okay.
Another berserker gravestone.
We do know what to do. What is that there? I can get across to there now, can't I? Okay, we'll do the berserker gravestone. We can now get across to there. We're going to fight another berserker. We're here, we may as well do it. This is going to be a tough fight game with no resurrection stone, so I'm hoping we survive this.
I feel the callous. For King!
Oh, okay. Gotta be careful of that jumping attack then. Yeah, just gotta dodge at the right time there, essentially. That's a better one. Tried to parry at the wrong time. That was a good dodge though. Caught me there though. Definitely the timing, I've got to get better on the parry. And dodge that correctly does make a big difference. Yeah, decent timing there at least. Can't parry that too early or we're going to take a hit like that. Yeah, we're down. My own fault, we parried too early. And obviously when you parry too early, that's the consequence. It's all about timing. Thanks for the like, Widows, much appreciated. So we'll do the Berserker again. I know exactly what we did wrong. We could use the spear, but I think the axes are going to be better for this one. We haven't got a resurrection stone because we lost it and we have yet to get another one. But yeah, we now know his jumping attack to watch out for. It's pretty powerful and we've got to parry better. Just the timing of getting out of the way of that. But yeah, it's the last minute kind of parry there. And like there, I've done it too early, so I'm going to take the hit because of that. Missed that parry completely as well. That one was better. Ah, too early. Ah, I took a hit. That's annoying. I'm dead again. I know exactly what I did wrong a second time round. I parried too early, I missed the parry. Without a resurrection stone, you can't afford to miss things like that. But perseverance, we will beat him. I think it took us 3 attempts to beat the Rift a minute ago. I don't mind if it takes us a good few attempts to beat it. Thank you for the like, much appreciated, whoever that was. It's like learning the movesets and knowing the best way. Like I said, we could use the spear. I don't think the spear is going to make that much difference at the minute. We get some runic attacks in. We've missed down the last attempt. It's that parry we've got to get right every time. And that one. Because he attacks twice there. Can't get caught there either. That's a decent attack. Dodge the first one, block the second works well there as well. Can't get. Oh, I got hit there. Didn't move quick enough. We've nearly got him enough. There we go. We've got enough for the health to go off. For the stun. Okay. Ah, got hit. I should have dodged the first one, parried the second. No, just managed to dodge that one as well. Not too bad there. Got a runic attack recharged as well now. Nice parry there, helped massively. Parry the second, dodge the first, I find works the best. We have nearly got him down. Can't take it for granted though. I think we've got him. That's a second berserker. Third attempt, but second berserker down.
He's not worth wasting my breath over. His berserker champion's even less so. Trash. A lot of them.
Why wait until now to speak of them?
Amulet enchantment, Asgard enchantment that can be signed into the amulet of Yggdrasil. We need to have a look at that once we do an upgrade for it. Decent amount of XP though, and yeah, that went pretty well in the end, to be fair. Better than I was expecting. I thought that was going to be really, really tricky, but we now have an amulet upgrade. The Asgard Fortitude. We could spend some skill points, to be fair. I normally wait until we upgrade stuff, but our skill points might be worth doing. So that's done there. Now, I want to get to a boat if possible, is what I'm thinking. We go and do the 2 rigs. I know we could head across there. We can recognise the guy that's there. I don't want to head back to Sindri's house just yet. But we can talk to this guy, as we do know him, Durlin. Mystic Gateway's now been added. That's to go back to Sindris. We're going to hold off, see what this guy has to say.
I need you to get something for me. A hammer.
A weapon?
No. A forge hammer. Little thing. Symbol of the old resistance. Guild, solidarity, all that. Or it used to be anyway, till the Aesir buried it under that big, gaudy dwarf statue in the bay. Might do the dwarves some good to see it again.
You're not worried that might draw the Einherjar's attention?
The old father nearly slit my throat just to get to you. I might be past giving a shit what he thinks. Just find me at the bar when you've got it.
Okay, so that's another favour to do while here.
You'll certainly be able to reach new areas in the bay with that spear.
We can reach new areas.
Might be worth looking for Durlin's hammer while we're at it. Your choice, of course.
So even Mirmir is saying let's do other things while we're here. Now we have the spear, there's more we can do. And that's kind of the incentive to then look around and do other bits and pieces. We've got 2 rigs to do as well. I would like to be able to get a resurrection stone, admittedly, but I don't know how easy that's going to be. So, that's Durlin's one over there, Spirit of Rebellion. Have we got... If we can sail to this one over here, we can then get resurrection stone, upgrade, quick save. That kind of good stuff. And then rig... And we've got the rig over there to do as well. There's an Odin Raven somewhere around there as well. We've got something undiscovered here. In this bay. I bet it's an Odin's Raven somewhere, isn't it? Let's have a quick look and see if we can see anything. There's a tier there, that's fine. It's more the Ravens. We've done really well with the Ravens recently. But doesn't mean that they're not easy to spot still, I find. Okay. So I want to head to the... Sorry, the noise. I wonder what the noise was. I want to head to the Brock and Sindri's Forge that's nearby. And then from there we're going to head and do one of the rigs. We'll do the Rebellion as well. That's a tier. There's something in the water here. Forged iron. Nice. Okay. Don't know how easy it is going to be to get to where I want to go. So let's have a look on the map. So we can dock here. We're missing lore, we're missing legendary chests, we're missing a raven and something undiscovered, and a spirit of rebellion. But I think that's over there, obviously. I want to go over here. Is it worth stopping here? It's just a house, I think, here, isn't it? Let's have a quick look. There may be an Odin's Raven we can see from this area, I'm not sure. Door's locked.
Looks like Durlin's taken to locking his doors.
Okay, so until the rebellion's done, we can't go in there, that's fine.
His primary office anyway.
I want to head down there, ideally, but I don't think we can at the minute. But that's fine, we'll come back there. I'm just thinking I want a resurrection stone, just because it gives you so much more confidence. But we can't do it at the minute, which is fine.
Getting back to your story, Freya.
I think we can head through... Where are we heading? I think we can head through here.
Audience to Hrimthur after he finished building Asgard's wall.
Either this or we're going to end up somewhere completely different.
Well, he said the Aesir had killed his father, and he needed to know that one day they'd burn for it. I pointed out I was Aesir now too, technically. He gave me a look, as if he somehow knew better, and continued. He
Will
said
this take me where I'm thinking it will?
a structural flaw behind the Asgard realm tower.
I knew it! How do we make use of it?
Okay, let's have a look on the map. Yes, we have got to where I wanted to go to.
He said Surtur would know what to do.
So what we'll do, we'll head
Surtur's
to
approaching
Brock and
Asgard's
Sindri's
wall.
forge.
It is already Ragnarok.
We'll need to keep a lookout for a raven.
I hoped it might have
Just
given
in
us
case there's
another
one here
way.
anywhere. You never know where they're going to be. And then...
I came by and took out an Einherjar patrol. Area should be clear.
Area should be clear,
Can't
perfect.
speak for the rest of town.
Guess an occupying army is as good as a lockdown for tamping down foot traffic.
Right, I believe we can get to there for the forge. Just so we can get Resurrection Stone, and then we'll head off and do the other bits and pieces we want to do as well. I think we have to head through this tunnel if I remember correctly. Head round. I think this brings us out the other side. Either that or I've remembered something completely different, I'm not sure. I've remembered something completely different because we can just walk around the house and that's it. So that wasn't the way I wanted to go. How can we get round to the forge? That's my question. I'm guessing we can from here. Otherwise, it was pointless stopping. Door here. Where does this take us? I'm pretty sure we can do it. Yes, I think this is it.
You again.
That's
You're
Durlin.
the reason Odin's thugs are marching around the city.
We're killing all the Einherjar we can find, if that's any consolation.
Whoa, whoa! How about we just take that outside? This is a peace-loving establishment.
Peace-loving establishment. Is it? I know Durlin has given us a task.
Durlin.
Kratos. Sorry about earlier.
We haven't done that yet. We'll do that as well while we're here.
Show off like that.
Do not be.
No, let me apologize. Feeling the old father's
We'll let him
spear in your
apologise
back
for a minute.
Makes the men want to set things right.
Your silence on the matter is enough.
If you say so.
There's so many places we need to go back to with the spear as well. Midgard, there was a couple of things we couldn't do there. So we'll get back to them. That's why I like to clear everything we possibly can when we're nearby, because it saves us having to go back. Now, I'm pretty sure the forge is nearby. You need to keep a lookout if there's anything we couldn't have done here originally. That's something we need to keep an eye out for. There's a chest over there as well. And there's enemies. Well, they're down.
Bifrost from behind!
Careful, brother. You're covered in Bifrost.
So we're obviously going to take a few of these down before we can go and do what we want to do. That's all of them dealt with though.
I don't suppose more violence in the streets will convince the citizenry that it's safe to emerge.
No, I don't think it will either. Okay, we're looking for Brock's Forge nearby. Obviously we want to get up there as well if we can. Can't see anything here. Also Raven, if we see a Raven, that's something else. What's that? That was a bird, I've just killed it. There wasn't an Odin's Raven though. I just saw a bird sitting there and thought, what's that? Okay.
Look, over there.
Over where? She's telling me look, but I don't. So she's spotted something. I want that chest over there. We can't get across there by the looks of things. Without opening that up. Ah, we can actually. We've got the spear, haven't we? So we get the spear into there. We can now jump across, which we couldn't do before.
Freya, here.
What is this? This... I don't know what that is.
Sparkthorn. You have
Ah!
an interest in botanicals now?
So that's a different favour to do. I think that's everything here. So that's a completely different favour that I wasn't aware of. Collect flowers in the 9 realms. We've got 1 of 9. It's a new collectible. Okay, where is the forge from here? I'm going the wrong way. Need to get to there. This is going the wrong way. I don't know if we can actually do it then. I'm not sure if we can actually get to that forge. If we can't, we can't. But I wanted to see if we could. There's nothing here. We can't do anything here. We may be just on a wild goose chase. It may be better maybe to go north and do it there. It's over this bridge. That's back to the building, isn't it? Well, they're saying that actually. So if that's back to there, I think I know where we've got to go. There's another doorway just down here. I think it's that one we need to use. This may take us down, that may take us down. I'm not guaranteeing it. Hoping it does. All this for Resurrection Stone. Just so you got more confidence really when you're fighting. But we've got to take on 2 more reeks, so I do kind of want the confidence to be fair. More enemies though first. We've got the rage, may as well use it. Although that big guy takes a bit to take him out. We're not going to kill him, I don't think, with this either. Nice fireball.
Careful, brother. You're covered in byproducts.
These guys pack a punch, I'll give you that. I feel like I'm struggling to defeat these guys, and the thing is I've not got much health. And now I'm in trouble. Yeah, I'm down. This is why I wanted a Resurrection Stone. These guys are tough. Let's try the spear. Maybe the spear is what we should be using against them. The axe was doing okay. The blades not so much. Well, I've got to go back through the hole again, I do, don't I? We'll try the spear this time. See if it's any better. It's definitely my technique, that's the issue. So when they're powering up the blue attacks, we've got to use a shield strike on them. Right, now we've got Bifrost on us, which isn't helpful. Push. That big guy's the issue. Let's use Rage to try and get some back. These guys are tough. I think there's no bones about it. These guys are just tough. Right, we got a bit of a strike on him to help a little bit. Right, one down there. And obviously that distance that gets is incredible. Trying to watch out for his attacks as well. Yeah, their attacks are incredible. I'm not many hits away from being down, that's the problem. Stay away from his Bifrost attack where we can. The other one's nearly down as well. This guy is nearly down.
Careful, brother. You're covered in Bifrost.
We're not many hits away from being downed either.
Last one.
Keep away from that Bifrost attack where possible. I'm nearly down. There is health there though. So close to being down. I think we got him in the end.
I don't suppose more violence in the streets will convince the citizenry that it's safe to emerge.
Them guys are just incredibly tough. But we can do some upgrades while we're here. Resurrection Stone will give us some confidence again.
Did you make the spear? Wait,
man,
no.
that was
Brock
tricky.
has to be the one to tell me what happened. I'm
Okay.
just going to pretend I was never here.
Wow. So if we go to spear, we have got another one now. We lose a runic and gain defense. We only gain 3 defense, so it's probably not worth. I don't think it's worth changing. The only one that's different is obviously this one. We gain runic. We gain. To be fair, the hind. Oh no, that's the one we're using actually. There's me thinking. I'm thinking wrong, basically. Chaos Flame, can't do anything there. Axe. Axe only a level 4. We need more there. Shield and a Rond. We can't do anything there. Okay, why is it telling me I can do something? We definitely can't do anything. I'm not sure why it's telling me I can. There's definitely nothing I can see.
And now, Freya?
Okay, I don't think we can do any upgrades. The only thing I really want, we're going to have to sell something, I think, to be able to get the Resurrection Stone, though, which they're there to be sold. I just don't sell things very often.
Quite the prize.
We'll sell all our family crests. We don't need them. They still count as collected.
That from Vanaheim? It's so...
And we'll do. I might as well just sell them all. Why am I? There's a button you can hold to sell all in one go.
Ooh,
that would make more sense.
From foreign lands.
Okay. Resurrection Stone is what I want. Superior. There we go. Can we do the relic? No, we can't yet. I'm curious why it's still telling me there's something I've not looked at here. It bugs me when there's that there and you can't tell what it is. I swear I've looked at everything. Is it because we've got... No, there's nothing. I can't see anything that being done anyway. Right, we'll have a quick look at skill points, because we can now spend them a bit more. Nothing there. The spear, we've got 9,000. Freya, we can do a couple of her. She's got 7,000 as well, to be fair. Let's do that one. That took up a large chunk, to be fair. Spear-wise, we've got 9,000. We'll do technique. Spiraling spear, toss. Melee would be helpful. There we go. And that will do for the minute. While we're here, we'll do a quick save as well. So my thinking is from here, we'll use a boat. I don't actually, we can use a boat from here. No, we've got to head back, don't we, that way. But the plan is we're going to head to the rig that's there first. Probably do this one as well, and that's that favour done, and then we'll head and do Spirit of Rebellion. We've got about 50 minutes left of the stream, to be fair, so we've got a bit of time still. I don't think we can get it from that way, so I think we do have to go backwards a little bit. But yeah, we've got just under an hour left. We are back again tonight with God of War 4 as we continue trying to obtain the Platinum. And it's only Thursday, so we are back as well tomorrow morning. So we've got plenty more time still with Ragnarok this week. So whatever we don't get done today, we'll do more tomorrow. So yeah, there's still plenty to do. Story-wise, I don't even know how close we are to finish. We're 20 plus hours, I think, now. And I don't think we're that close to the end of the story. That can be broken. Oh, it doesn't give us anything. I thought it might, but it doesn't. Where are we heading? I'm trying to... We've got to get down there, basically, I think. We're heading to a boat, is what we're trying to get to. I'm hoping we haven't gone around in a circle. There's health there, though. I think we have to head through this door and then back the other way, and then we're nearly back to the boat. Was this the pub, I believe? Yeah.
Awesome security already.
And we don't need to talk to him again. Derlin wants us to do something for him, which we will do as well. Just a bit of a maze to try and work your way round to get to where you want to get to. That's the thing. I have been keeping an eye out for Raven, but I haven't seen one. I'm guessing there's going to be one here somewhere. Okay, here we go. The boat is down here. We'll throw a quick save in because we haven't saved it for a while. I generally save whenever we do the upgrades, to be fair. So we're going to head to the first rig, which isn't too far away.
Meeting the Lady of the Forge really brought back some memories.
The first rig we actually did with Atreus. The first time was here, to be fair.
Mermaids who forge weapons.
Aye. I remember very fondly a lake nymph called Mirmir. Very.
We'll see if there's anything else to collect as we're on the water as well.
That literally. Shame on you.
So we'll keep an eye out for the shimmering water, essentially. Have we done this tier? Yeah, that one's collected. Right, let's have a look. So if we head to the west now, we'll do that one. Then we need to park over here, head north for that one. Then we'll come back to do that one. I think that's the plan. And because we've got the spear, we should be able to get to different areas we couldn't do before as well. So we just need to find where we're parking up to go and do this rig, essentially. There's a raven there, Odin's raven. We've got to try and get that as soon as we get a chance to. This will give us hack silver. There's our boat point. We can park the boat here.
There's another mining rig on this island, brother.
There is. That's why we're here.
Why would the dwarves agree to allow the Aesir to siphon off their resources?
That's the heart of it, eh?
You lied to them.
I lied to them. Freya, could you heal the soil here? Make it fit to hold a seed?
Maybe.
I know that raven's nearby. I'm just trying to see if there's a way to do it.
It'd be an undertaking, and not a quick one.
We do not have the time, Mirmir. Perhaps one day.
Right, okay. There's something up there to drop down. So Mirmir was asking Freya if she could fix the soil, which is interesting. Right, there's a climb up point there. That can be moved as well. That's something we've got to think about. We can move that. Let's have a look. I think... We'll have a look the normal way, but we do need to move that to do something else, it seems. So we'll have a look at what we have to do with that shortly. These little things. They're all down now. We've got a chest while we're here, which is always a bonus. What have we got inside?
What did you find?
1/2
of your Drazzle seed needed to travel to Muspelheim's Crucible.
It leads? The gauntlet, perhaps?
The what?
Combat trials. I attempted them several years ago.
With Atreus?
So that was God of War 4 he's
Then
talking
we
about.
should find the other half of the seed. See where it leads.
It's quite interesting that that's what he's after. The Crucible has started. So that favour is now... I don't know if it's here or elsewhere. Let's have a look. Can't see it showing up on the map currently. But yeah, so the other seed is somewhere. We can't jump across here, so this is where we need to swing this round, I think. do it twice by the looks of it. There we go.
Well done. Now we can cross.
Well, more of these little things. But not all of them. No. They're more than anything, they're not difficult to kill, they're just annoying. Right, we can climb up there. Can we get across here for the chest? We need to swing this further around, I think. There's a chest the other side, so I'm thinking grab that whilst here. We can also drop the chain down so we don't need to use that again. Grab the chest first, whilst here. Can we see the raven from this distance? We can see it. I don't know if we can hit it. It may be too far away from this distance, to be fair. Where is it? I see it flying a minute ago. Where's the raven gone? I did see it a minute ago. I don't know where it's gone now. Oh, you can see it over there. It's just in the... It's too far away. There's no way we're going to be able to hit it from here. So that's something we'll have to do from another area. I would assume another angle. So let's head up. Okay. The rigs themselves weren't difficult previously. There was a bit of a fight involved, but it wasn't that bad. Doesn't mean it's going to be as easy this time. There's a bit of health here, which would be nice to have now. Where are they? This guy's spitting small things out. Dodged that just in time there. Got some nice frost attacks on him now.
To your left.
Took a hit there I didn't want to take. Yeah, that was a hit I didn't want to take there. We're going to get some health back by using rage though. I think we may have to pull him down. Whether this is the only one we have to face, I'm not sure. I think that is the only one by the looks of it. I'm surprised by that. I thought there'd be more to do. May just be just the one. Right, let's get this forge taken down, shall we? And that is the third forge done. There is still one more. Oh, that's the second one, sorry. I thought there was four. We only did one previously then.
Smartest chief alive.
To the blacksmiths of Svartalfheim, the creation of a weapon was a sacred thing. But Odin just wanted as many blades as he could get, as fast as he could get them. With every stolen resource, a mediocre blade, the
unique resource as well.
To themselves.
Okay, let's just have a look on the map and see if there's anything here. We've got lore to find, and so there's something undiscovered. While we're here, it makes sense to try and find it. Now, undiscovered, I would guess, is a raven. That's always my guess when it's undiscovered. Doesn't mean it is. I could be completely wrong. But there's lore to find as well, interestingly. So there's something we've got to find, rune or something to look at.
I assume it was Sigrun then who helped you retrieve your Valkyrie wings. Were
Can
they
we
hidden
see
in the place I
anything?
guessed?
They were not. But yes, she did. Argued all the while I should let my anger go, but helped me just the same.
The thing is, I can't see anything. I can't see a raven. And I can't see anything with like a runic. Anything runic around either. But it is in this area. There's two things we need to do in this area according to that. Can't see anything anywhere. I know there's a raven nearby, but we're too far away to do it. It's over the other side of the water. I wonder if there's something down here we didn't see first time round. Nothing through there. We did jump across there and We'll have another look. I don't like missing something. We're here anyway. It makes sense to do what we need to do here whilst here. So the Raven's over there. It's miles away. So I don't think it's that. We can get down here. I can't see anything we've missed, to be fair. We headed up there, we got the chest, we looked around, there's nothing else up there. But we've obviously missed something. Or missed two things, essentially. And normally Freya would join in, she'd say, oh, have you seen this, or there'll be something there. And she's not even saying it, so I do wonder, maybe it's something later on. We're saying that we missed that hack silver. So what else have we missed? That's always the question, isn't it? There are birds around, but none that doesn't make a difference to us. There's nothing here. Okay, we'll have to leave it. We'll come back if we decide to go for the plan. Once we did a vote for it, maybe something we have to come back and just try and find what's missing. As far as I can see, there's nothing obvious that we've missed. Doesn't mean it isn't obvious though. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure what that is. I can't see anything there, but there we go. Right, the next one we're going to head to is the northern rig. We need to head here first, dock the boat, walk up, and then get another boat to head there, and then we'll come back and do Derlin's mission as well.
I am not wrong there, brother.
There's something to pick up
wiped
here.
out every last dwarf in Svartalfheim. If he couldn't use their skills, no one could.
Yeah, I'm not sure what we're missing there, to be fair. But something is missing. There's a Raven that we couldn't do from over there. It's far too far away. I'm hoping we can do it from this dock over here, though. Although I think we could have travelled through by boat. But there is a dock here. Now I'm hoping we can use the axe to take out the Raven somewhere around here. Don't really need to go that way. I think up here we may be able to do it.
I'm just going to pretend I was never here.
Two ways up. And that's the way down, isn't it, I think? Yeah. So we haven't cleared that, actually. Why have we not done this? I don't think we could actually access it previously. We may be able to. Now we've got the spear. This may be accessible.
What did you do?
What I thought was right. Or at least, what I thought was
clever. Yeah, we have been here previously. That's locked. Right, we might be able to see the Raven though, which was also the other thing we wanted to do whilst here. We cleared this before, so actually we haven't got the key, whatever we need to access that. But can we grab the Raven? At least that's done. Because they're so easily missed and easily forgotten about. I'd like to grab it if we can. Just literally flew over my head, didn't it? Missed it. Oh. Where's he gone now? I might just have to wait till it goes over my head, to be fair. There we go. Raven dump. So we still need a key to get into here. It's 22 of 48. I think that's pretty good going, to be fair. So we need a key at some point to get into there. That's something we have to come back and do. Because we still can't do that just yet. There's always going to be areas we still can't do. There's something, a story you've got to do or something before you're able to do everything. But we'll go and do the one that's here anyway. We don't need anything upgrade-wise. We'll just head back into the boat. It's a smoke straight ahead of us. That's where we're heading. And then we'll do the rebellion afterwards.
Never seen a geyser so big.
Yeah, which should lead us to the key for that watchtower door.
Oh, okay, the geyser will lead us to the key for the watchtower. That's interesting. Always grab the chests that are in the water because they do give hack silver. There we go. Right, the dock is here.
Oracles of your lands. Would you say they manipulated events?
Enough. We will continue later.
Just as Mirmir got talking, we've got to a point.
This island.
So, this is the
Just
mining
follow
rig.
the
This should
smoke.
complete that favour.
Speak of your deeds with shame. Do you regret not allowing Odin to kill them?
We're obviously not going to be alone here. But yeah, we're going to need to figure out what we need to do here, aren't we? There is a legendary chest here as well. So what does this do?
You could likely swing across the gantry.
So we can now jump across there. I think I've moved that too far down, the other thing. That's an exit point. Okay, good to know. There's a raven just there. It's number 23 done. We can get all those done before we finish the game. I'll be very happy. We've still got loads to do in God of War 4. There's still no end of those to do. Right, I think I lowered that too much. That needs to be higher. That's why you shouldn't really press things too early, really. There is a bit, I can see why we need it lower. It's to jump down there.
That position looks correct.
It does look correct. But yeah, down there's the chest we've got to get to, and I'm guessing that's needed to do so.
Those barrels. I smell fuel. Bet a spark from your blades would cause quite a boom.
Okay, we can use our blades, blow the barrel, which will blow that doorway. Okay, these may come alive, that's why I always destroy them whenever I see them. They're all staying dead, so that's a bonus.
Unstable. Dropping from a high enough vantage point might break it.
Okay, the ground's unstable, we need to break the ground then. There's also something up there. There's a few things to do here. By the looks of it. I think we got the raven though. Which is the only raven. Okay. So now we know we don't need to keep an eye out for another raven. It's so easy not to know that it's worth checking, I think. Okay, we can now go do this bit, so this will be a climb up point again. We need to get that higher jump across. Okay, that ground is not even there. I've got a feeling that we need to do that other thing first. This is a gate. Can we open this? What does that give us? Oh, another door we can blow up. Or 3 doors, essentially. I know what we need to do. We need to move that thing higher. Whilst here, we've got to make sure we grab everything. There's so many collectibles, we're close. We're only 1 or 2 away from finishing off a collectible, so it's definitely worth looking around, making sure we've done everything, see everything. That's that doorway there opened. That's the way we went up. Okay. So if we go higher here, and then we climb back up, I think that's our way across there. Oh, we need the lift to go up as well, don't we? Okay, so we need the lift to go up as well. Not quite as simple as just that. How do we get the lift? Okay, there's something we want to do for the lift then. I thought we had it sorted, but obviously not. There's still something else we need to do. That's the geyser. We also need to go higher to jump down onto there. So I think we've got to be round there for. And there's one there as well. Okay, we're missing something in terms of the certain areas we want to get to. Can't get around that way. That only goes as far as there. And we can jump down there, but that's it. This doesn't allow us to go anywhere else. What's she looking at? Can't see anything there. Oh, there's a climb point. I couldn't see it at all. Could not see the climb point.
So, Mirmir, you're hated by an entire realm because of one mistake.
Deservedly.
Didn't say it wasn't. I'm just... well... I know how it feels.
Quite harsh, isn't it? From Mirmir. One mistake. He's just hated for it. Okay, so this means we can jump down to there. Nothing else to do whilst up here. And now the enemies. Obviously we're trying to put a stop to the rig. Which is why we're here. That's him down. Make sure they don't come alive. Right, what else have we got here that we need to pick up as well? So far so good though, we are moving through. There's lore there to pick up. Or at least read. We've done quite well though, we've still got half an hour left and I think we've got quite a bit done. The main story's moved on, we finished what we could in Midgard first thing before we could leave. Okay, so we need to lower that to the base so we can jump across for that chest. That's one thing done. We can move this up.
Good idea.
So we need to do that from down here. How do we get out? Can I jump up or not? No. Curious now how we get out of here. We can this way. Knew there'd be a climb point somewhere. Right, so what we need to do is two things we need to do here. We'll do the chest down there first. So we move this down the bottom. Oh, that's up. Move it down. And then we'll come back up and move it high again because we are going to need to move it high. Drop that down, we'll grab that chest. So that's done. Don't need to look for a raven. We know we've done the only raven in this area, so that's a bonus. You can spend so long looking around for one raven. Okay, back up again. And then we can move this high again, because it does need to be high, I think, for going across. So that's middle, that's high.
I think the gantry's in the right position now.
Yeah, it is. And this one I think we need to move high. I don't want that to be I don't want that to be there, do I? I know what we need to do. We need to jump across to it. That is in the right place. We're going to jump on its top, just there. And now we can swing across to here. We can also drop this rope down, or this chain, so we don't have to do any of that again. I don't know if there's anything down there, to be fair. But we're trying to do this rig. And we're nearly there, I think. We'll at least do the fight for it anyway. Right, I'm guessing some of these are about to come alive. There we go. You moved out of the way of me. Try and do a runic attack and they just moved. One down though. And one frozen. More coming up though. It's not over. Where's he gone?
Find you! Look out!
Try and use the spear a little bit. We've got it, we might as well try and use it. It is good for explosive attacks. Pretty powerful as well. We've done some upgrades to it, but it is pretty powerful. I still prefer the axe. I don't know what it is, but I just prefer using an axe. Okay, don't need that health. Nothing else to pick up that I can see. Let's get this rig done. And that'll be the favour complete. I don't know if we have to go and give it to someone. We'll have to find out in a second. But that will be the favour done at least. And it made sense. The main story took us here. We did what we had to do with the main story here, and now to play the favours while we're here makes complete sense.
Done. A wee drop out of the Asgardian occupational bucket.
You must live with your deeds, but do not be troubled by them.
Another unique resource as well.
Not?
You were given an impossible problem. Do not blame yourself for failing to solve it.
I'm sure the dwarves would feel differently. This doesn't fix things.
No, but it is a start.
Okay, so that in the service of Asgard is now completed.
The flag we collected could be of considerable use in the hands of Brock or Sindri.
What's that? Just noticed there was a little climb point. Don't know where it's going to take us. Oh, it's a way to get down. Speeds up our process of getting down, essentially. We did have one there, and I don't... Have we... Let's just check we've got everything from this area. We're missing a legendary chest and a lore somewhere in this area. And I don't know where it is. So let's head back the way we came up, just in case it's there. There was a chain we dropped down and hadn't actually been down, so... There's nothing else I can see would be a legendary chest. Oh, there is another wall point there. Yeah, we need to smash that one over there. That could be the one we need, essentially. There's a legendary chest here. It's going to be in somewhere like that, isn't it? Okay, where was this we managed to do down? This one here. I don't know where this takes us. Oh, okay, it's back to here. So yeah, we need to find a way of smashing into that.
Breach the wall from down here.
Oh, I know what we need to do. We need to move that high so we swing across from up there. I know exactly what we need to do now. Let's move this high. Does it go even higher? Yes. Okay. So that's that done. We can now run around. Because we've opened everything up and we've got the chains down, it's a lot easier to get to different places. Thank you for the like, it was much appreciated. So this chain here, and then we can go up and do the little ledge bit that we just saw. And then we should be able to open that as well. And that hopefully is the legendary chest. I'm hoping it's a lore as well, because otherwise I haven't seen anything. Lore generally isn't hidden. It's just a case of looking around. And it does make sense to do clear what we can when we're already here. Saves us time later. Right, I think this is right. We can swing across. Just press the button in time there.
Impressive acrobatics.
Okay, we're in. What's here? Well, there's a legendary chest. Didn't find the lore though, so the lore is somewhere here. I think it's an apple we've completed out. We've done a health upgrade. It's not apple. It's a light runic attack for the axe. Nord's Tempest. I think that's what I used in God of War 4. Madhu Sanka, good morning, how are you? Or good afternoon for you, I know it's afternoon for you. Yeah, that was the attack we used a lot in God of War 4. We'll stick with the one we're using, I think. Now, so according to... The only thing missing, there's a bit of lore here we've missed, but I've no idea where it is. I tend to look around at everything, so I'm not sure where we could have missed it. It's going to be a rune or something somewhere. Ah, what about this? There we go. It's a lore scroll, Passion. So I think if we go to the map, that should be this area fully done. It is. So the next favour we're going to do is this one here. We gained this from Durlin after he appeared with Odin as part of the main story. And he wanted us to incite a rebellion. So that is where we're heading next. Okay, we'll get back to our boat and off we go. This area is done. The favour's done. The rig is finished. Nice to actually complete it. did say about the geysers giving us a key to the lighthouse.
Actually draw a full breath.
Let's have a quick look near the geyser. It did say about the geyser giving us the key to the lighthouse, so if we can find out how that works, that would be a bonus.
The fish are returning.
Oh, so they are.
Fish are returning because we've done the rigs. So this is the geyser. Pretty sure we can't park up. But there is something here. Let's have a look here while we're here then. When we're passing anyway, it makes sense to look at while we're here.
The key to that watchtower door should be on this island somewhere.
So the key to the watchtower is here somewhere. That's that opened up. I hate these little things just because they're annoying. Right, what's around this way? Bit of hack silver. Is that all it's going to give me? There is a climb point there, but I don't think we can get... She's still fighting them. I thought we dealt with them all. There's a nest we've got to take care of, possibly. Right, there's a climbing point there, but above us, I don't think we can get it from down here.
This place is infested with wretches.
It is infested, but we can't get in there either.
Enemies to your left.
So I think we're heading up, essentially. There must be a nest up here we're going to have to take out. Yeah, there we go. Got to take care of the nest. Nest, that's the nest taken care of. No, it's not quite done. Before I had done it. There we go. Nest is now done. They're taken care of. They're annoying, aren't they? Let's head up. Let's see what we got up here. Is this the climb point we saw when I was walking around? No. Doesn't look like it is. Okay. There's obviously something we've got to do. Would be my... Ah, there we go. Little ledge to go across. This is what we saw from below a minute ago. But it's a way to get round. And this opens up the lighthouse as well. So two things at once. And we're passing the lighthouse to get to the next favour while here. So it does make a lot of sense for doing this. There's also another way over there. So this is one, another one over there we've got to destroy. Another nest. Nest is done. They all disappear once the nest is done.
Looks like you could break through the ground down here.
Does. We've got to go on top of that lift then, don't we, I think, to get over there. I wonder what the other side is. Okay. Before we do that, I'm just going to quickly climb around the other side because there is something there. And I think we need to grab it before we move the lift. I think. Or maybe I can't get there until I move the lift. I'm not sure. Let's have a look. Yeah, this. I think that requires the lift moving to actually get there. That's something we do need to do, but we've got to hold off for a minute until we've done the other bit. Sometimes you've got to do things in a certain order to be able to access them, which makes complete sense. Okay, so let's move this lift, and then we've got to freeze it in place, I think. And then call the axe when we're stood on it. Okay.
Can I open it? The ground from here.
We need to get higher. And now I think we can now go round. I think we can now go round. Now that's down. So although I wanted the collectible thing there, or whatever he's got, it might be just hack silver to be fair. It might be nothing. And then we call our axe back. I think we'll go up high. And that'll give us the point to do that.
Height you need to smash through the ground.
Yeah, we're through. Things putting wretches out everywhere as well. More wretches on their way. To be fair, the big thing is nearly down. I can't remember what it's called. Yeah, we got him down. Okay, I think there's still stuff to do up top. We've got to work out as well, because there's another chest there we hadn't gained yet. Anything else to pick up here? No. Obviously a chest over here. I reckon that's going to give us the key that we're after. I don't even know what's inside the lighthouse.
That's the key we're looking for.
Watchtower, lighthouse, I don't know what's inside it. Okay, that's that gained. I'm guessing we can go out this door now. But I don't want to leave yet because I know there's stuff we've not done.
Mining rigs are not the only sin I committed in Svartalfheim.
Can I open this door yet? I should have opened it from the other side. That would make life quicker if I did, wouldn't it? Okay, so we need to figure out how to get higher. Because there is something up there we've got to do, and also there's something to collect down there. This is inside the lift or underneath it to a degree. Okay, let's open this so we don't have to do that climbing point anymore. Go back and forth. Now, there's a chest up there, but I don't know how we get up there just yet. We've got to figure that out. The guys has pointed the way. I can't just jump across. There's got to be a way to get up there. And what else have we missed here? It will tell us here. Oh no, it's not going to tell us here, is it? Giant geyser. Doesn't say if we've missed anything, strangely. Yeah, there's something there. We know there's a chest up there. We could see it when we was on top of the lift. But I don't know how we get up there. Looks to be from the other side, doesn't it? Is that a climb point we didn't see over this side? There was also something down there we couldn't find a way across, although it's looking for the point so we could put a spear up possibly to get across as well. Maybe it's something to do with that over there. So maybe we can't get across there just yet because we can't move the thing to get across. I'm just double checking we can't get across there. Yeah, I've got a feeling it's all to do with the other bit. Okay, there's something we might have to come back to. It would seem. We're going to head to the lighthouse, watchtower. We've got 10 minutes left. But we'll head to the watchtower. Now we have the key. At least have a look at that. We won't get the Durlin mission done by looks of things, time-wise. But we have got tomorrow morning.
Lost sisters. Our hope is if she can bring their incorporeal spirits to Vanaheim, we can find a way to restore them to uncorrupted forms.
Okay. We should be able to open this up now and see what's inside. But Durlin's favour will wait till tomorrow morning. We'll be back on God of War Ragnarok tomorrow morning anyway, so we'll continue on from here. We'll do the favours we've got here, and then we'll move on with the main story. And then tonight we are live with God of War 4 as we continue to complete that 100%. Alright, what's inside here?
There. If you could give that drum a good loud strike.
Okay, let's kick that first so we can get back up and down. Everything's done here. Draugr hole's done and the raven is done, so there's nothing else here. What has that done?
Mirmir, explain.
Oh wow, okay.
By now, but we'll need to free it from its restraints.
That I wasn't quite expecting. We've got to return back to the creature. So the one we was on a minute ago is actually a creature. I'm hoping we can get this thing done in 10 minutes, to be fair. Okay. Where's our mooring point now? Over there, I think.
A Loonbocker. I captured it.
A Loonbocker.
Yes. I thought it an imaginative and eye-catching way to earn his favour.
It worked.
That it did.
Right, we need to free this from its restraints.
You enslaved it.
Aye.
The Allfather put
I
you
think there'll be a few puzzles to solve by the sounds of it to get it free. But Mirmir did this to try and gain favour with Odin.
Is a favoured pastime of Odin's.
The irony is not lost on me.
That's why I always attack the statues, just so we see if they're going to come alive or not. They're all down. Okay, anything to pick up? Bit of health, always helpful. Okay, there's a restraint there. So I think we're going to get round to it, would be my guess. Ah, let's blow that up. That will give us the ability to get round. That's one restraint. I don't know how many of these there is, to be fair. That's one done.
Right. We chained the fins too. If you could...
Mirmir does sound guilty for doing this. He does... We've got 3 bindings to do. That's number 1 done. Mirmir does sound like he feels guilty.
I'm sure it spent countless winters wishing it wasn't. But we're going to free it. And then
it will still wish for death.
Right, so that's our way back on the end of it, I think.
There may be a way to reach it behind that collapsed debris.
Can we get through this way? No. Okay. We've obviously got to go up, I think. There's a jump point there. So where is our climb point? Has Freya spotted something? I think she has. Jump across here. Yeah, a few things we've got to deal with first.
Incoming! Above you!
Should use the axe against that just to see what it would do to it, to be fair. Not the axe, the spear, to see how that reacts with them.
You're angry with me, aren't you, brother?
I remember the feeling of a yoke around my neck.
Okay.
I would not wish it upon another.
Got to find the thing that's going to blow that up. Guessing the angle we need is probably up here. So Mirmir obviously feels guilty for doing this, and we're now helping him solve his problem, but he still did it. And Kratos definitely, you can hear that he's not happy with him for doing it in the first place. I'm hoping we can get this completely done before we finish this morning, but we are running out of time rapidly. Okay, there's a jump over point there, there's a climb point there as well. This is the climb, I'm guessing this is the chest we couldn't get to before, to be fair. Let's have a look. We've got 2 more bindings to do. Okay. That was, yeah, this was the chest we couldn't do from down below before when we were last here. So at least that's done. That's forged iron. There's a collectible here as well.
Written poetry of your own, brother.
A little bit of poetry.
Well, ask a stupid question.
9 of 14 poetry volumes done. So I think that's everything here. Is there a raven I need to keep an eye out for here? That's the question. There is. There's a raven we've got to keep an eye out for. Somewhere here will be a raven flying around that we need to deal with. I'm glad I looked, because if I hadn't, I could have missed it. And they're a pain in the butt sometimes. Okay. No raven I can see. Maybe flying around though, that's the other thing. Keep an eye out for this raven. Okay, what do we got here? I'm going to be happy when we're done with all the ravens and not have to worry about them in both games, to be fair. And I've got loads more still to find in God of War 4. I'll be very happy once all the ravens are out of our way. I think we've definitely done better this time round though. We've definitely kept more of an eye out for them. And I feel we're getting rid of a lot more as we go, rather than leaving them all till last, like we've accidentally done on God of War 4, to be fair. Right, so Nightmare's down.
Why enslave the creature?
Its fat was a good source of oil for Odin's lanterns.
Oil?
Oil.
Lanterns?
Whatever anger you're feeling, whatever loathing toward me, it's nothing to what I've said to myself.
That was why they enslaved the creature, for the oil it gives off for Odin's lamps. That's horrendous, isn't it? Right, second one to clear is here. And I'm guessing the flipper's going to come up. There it is.
The fin.
The fin. Fin flipper.
Just the tail left now.
So we've just got to free the tail now. Right, still with the nest. Okay, we can now open this gate as well.
The wretch nest was hiding something.
It was hiding devices, something we can throw. Still haven't seen this raven anywhere, which is annoying me. I'll be around somewhere. I'm guessing we have to throw across to there to get across, is my guess. That's that. But also, whilst here, I can't climb up of it, can I? Wasn't there a jump point we couldn't do? Over here. There we go. I remember this was over there, so for a while we've got the ability to just grab this chest. I knew it's here. I don't know what happens once I'm guessing you can't miss any of this once it's free. But you never know. There's a little hole here. Am I meant to go there now? I know I can free the tail. Let's head this way quickly first. We are probably going to overrun a little bit. The morning streams are now around 3.5 hours, so we're at that point. But I want to get this done. We're nearly done with it. I'd rather say we did it all. There's our raven as well. That's even better. It's always nice when you finally see something you've been looking for. Okay, we got just the tail thing. It's 24, 48 ravens. That's half of the ravens now done. I think that's not bad going, considering how poor we were finding them in God of War 4. Okay. So it's just the tail fin to free. I don't think we've got much to do so. So yeah, we're going to overrun a little bit, but it's not too bad. Right, let's grab one of these. We're going to throw it at this to get us across.
Over there.
Nice chest as well to grab while we're here. I can see another raven actually, but I don't think I can reach it. It's going to take a hell of a throw, I think. See it there. It's a long way away. Where does the axe fall? Far too short. Give it another go. I think we're too far away. Yeah, the distance is too far. We have done long distance ones before, but you've got to be pretty good with your throw. I think we need another bomb for that bit. For what's going next. It may be there is an explosive bars nearby, but just in case there isn't, we'll grab the bomb. I should slow down a little bit just in case there's something to collect I'm missing.
We
can unblock the dock, there we go.
That's how we reach this creature's tail. Let's return to the boat.
So we're going to go back to the boat, sail round, I think. Yeah. I think when I said I want to get this done before we finish, there's a little bit more to it yet. So we're just overrunning a little bit.
Does that surprise you? That an old man would be ashamed of the mistakes he's made?
No.
I know there's only the tail to do, so I think we'll be okay, but I always end up overrunning, just because I want to finish what we're in the middle of doing, that's the thing.
I'd hoped the creature would be long expired by now. But apparently the Aesir couldn't even be bothered to mercy kill it once it was no longer useful.
We could kill it.
No. Not when we can save it.
Okay.
Good.
I should have got the bit of shimmering in the water over there, to be fair, but we're okay. Right, climb up here. I think this is the last bit. I think we're just about done.
You would still save this broken creature.
I know what it is to be imprisoned like this. I can't just leave it.
And if it is beyond saving?
I don't understand.
Let us continue.
So Mirmir wants us to save it. Kratos is saying, do we just put it out of its misery? As should have been done previously. I can see he's thinking, to be fair.
Behind you, look out!
Well, I've got a few enemies here to deal with. As long as the nightmares are down, it's not too bad, to be fair. That's that one down. Right, it's him down. A couple of these to deal with as well. Where are you? Oh, I see you. Trying out the spear again against these things just because I thought it'd be quite cool to try it. Another one down. Right, I think that's most of them down. There's obviously, we need something to blow that up. What else have we got here? There's a jump across point here. Why is there a jump across point? Might be something after we free the tail, maybe. Let's have a look. I'd say we have overrun a little bit, but I think we're just about done here.
The tail must be chained as well.
Yeah, we need to run and jump across here, I think, to see where the tail is chained.
Sliding down that rope should take us where we need to go.
Okay. Before we head that way, I know there's a chest here, and there's a chest there. Can't see the explosive point to do that chest, but I know I can get this one from here. I know that we're going to have to, may not be able to come back onto this. I want to make sure we've got what we can here. Yeah, I want to make sure we've got what we can. I think if we grab the bomb, we can get the chest, and then we'll double check we've done everything here before we go across, because I'm guessing the zip line is us leaving this, and then we'd have to come all the way back by boat if we've missed something. I mean, we could have missed something, I don't know. I'm hoping we haven't. Okay, that's the rawhide gained. Let's have a quick look. Legendary chest and weight of chains. We're missing a legendary chest. Now, would that be after freeing it and over there, or would that be something we've missed over here? As I say, we are overrunning, but I don't want to miss something when we could do it now. Now, Wasn't there a little hole we could climb through? And I don't know if I did it. I can't remember if we did it. So around here and over here, there was a little hole, hidey hole. We didn't go up here, so let's have a quick look, just in case it's something I've missed. And I don't want to miss anything. Let's get a legendary chest. We did go up here because I've done the chest there. That's what. And we, yeah, okay. I just wanted to double check. I'm guessing the legendary chest we'll be able to get once we've freed the creature, is my guess then. Yeah, I'm assuming everything is done. If we've missed the legendary chest, I don't know where it was, essentially. Because I think we've done everything. We'll find out in a second. So we zipline across, we can free the tail, I think. And then from there, it should be done. I don't generally run unless it's somewhere we've already know we've cleared everything and done everything. Right, a zipline across. Let's free the tail.
There, you're free.
The creature is now free. Will it go though?
What's going on? Maybe it needs a little encouragement. Can you get me closer to its eye for a face-to-face, brother?
And here's the legendary chest. Okay. We're not going to go to the eye now. We've done the majority of it. Tomorrow morning when we come back, we can finish this off. Shield, Rod of Aggravation. It's only a level 2. So it's always going to be poor compared to what we got. But yeah, we are out of time. What I'm going to do is get to where the boat point is and then we'll stop. So I think that's down there.
It's incomplete. But you could use your chisel to finish it.
Okay, before we do that, we're going to save it and do that first thing tomorrow morning. Because we are overrunning already. We are out of time. So it's something we'll do tomorrow morning. So tomorrow morning when we're back with we've got a war. I don't know why I keep saying Assassin's Creed. Got a war Ragnarok. We'll finish off this favour with the creature, the weight of chains. We'll go and do Derlin's one, Spear of Rebellion, and then main story after that. We'll have another good 3.5 hours tomorrow morning and see how much we can do. But I think we did a decent amount today. We've managed to see Odin again, gain the spear, which is incredible. The Draupnir spear wasn't something I didn't know too much about. I knew there was a spear incoming, but I didn't know much about it. But we have gained it, which is a bonus. So let's give it a good save. We'll see how many hours in we are. I'm guessing 24:35. And that is us done for this morning, I'm afraid. We are out of time. So thank you all very much for today. It's been another amazing stream as always. I think we've got a decent amount done. And as I say, we are back tomorrow morning. We've got a War Ragnarok. We're going to be back this evening. We've got a War 4 as we continue our trophy hunting and our 100% completion. It's so easy to change between the two games because controls are very similar, so that's fairly simple. But as always, thank you for the likes, the comments, the views, and the conversation. Enjoy the rest of your day, your morning, your afternoon, your evening, wherever you are. Hopefully we'll see you this evening. If not, have a good week. And we'll hopefully see some of you tomorrow morning as well. So thank you all for watching. Bye-bye.